Hey, change the topic. I just hit record for the YouTube VOD channel. Everyone say hi to YouTube.
Yo, what up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
We got Zach and Logan here.
That's the toilet. Go look it up.
What?
It's
I didn't even hear what you
I
said.
just started recording and you're going to talk about toilets, Logan?
yeah, youtube.com. That's the toilet.
Jeez, what is wrong with you?
Right to jail, right away.
Boo doo 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 doo.
I know, Logan.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna check how many Gimme Gold coins I have because I need.
Logan, have you gotten any subs lately?
No, I have not.
You haven't gotten any new subs?
No, can we
Guys,
get 5
that
gifted
is so
subs?
sad. Can Logan get a gifted sub in chat, please?
I have 99, so I can evolve a Gimme Gold, so we're good.
If Jordan get a gifted sub and then give it, then grant it to Logan.
Yeah, I got 999.
Go home from work. You got to wake up at 6:30 to go back. Oh my God.
So let's see. So how does you need 999 coins and then what else? How do you actually evolve it?
I think it's just 999 coins and maybe a level up, but
Okay.
The same one that needed the GPU a few years ago, Sunday. That was 2 years ago now. 2.5.
oh wow.
2.5 years ago, I was there.
Also the same Logan that was in the only live direct video I've ever been in.
Yeah, that's true. I love.
You didn't even
Nintendo.
realize. Wait, what? That is Logan.
It is.
Hey, Chris, you gotta go refresh it, dude. Go refresh. Also, don't ever sub on mobile. He wants me to make you feel bad because he paid $6 for a sub, but realistically, he
Yeah,
should feel
no,
bad for
so I
paying
have-
$6 for a sub.
I have your chat up. And yeah, if that doesn't go through, let me know because then that's I need to do something to Streamlabs.
He just needs refresh, and it will let him share it.
It is so funny to like rewatch that trailer, because like at the very end there they show off Tears of the Kingdom, but you know this is way before they even call it Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's a point where they're saying we're aiming to have this game out by 2022 or something like that, and I said something along the lines of, oh, so that means that they're gonna come out in 2023.
Yeah, and you were right.
Yeah.
So
Hey, what do you know? You can't spell Zelda without D-E-L-A-Y.
you guys gonna join?
I'm in. Am I not?
No. In the raid?
Oh, the raid. I thought you were talking about the room. I was like, I thought we were in the room.
No,
already.
you're in the room, but like I'm talking the raid.
I'm coming.
We don't need to know this, Logan.
Yeah, Chris. Once you do it, if it doesn't go through, type in chat and let me know that you did it. Because if so, then I need to try to figure something out. Bear tick, steel type.
Yeah, so definitely fire.
Well, I feel like we gotta do it, right? Like everybody's going Skeledirge,
Everybody's going Skeledirge.
the best starter.
Let's go!
Dude, Skeledirge is pretty sick though.
He is.
It's very hit or miss for Pokemon in this generation, but I think Skeledirge is pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
So, did you know that Katie behaved herself and did not Venmo me any money the entire time we played Mario Party? So I'd have to listen to Taylor Swift.
Nice. So now she's like Venmo you like $1,000 and we gotta listen to like 3,000 hours of Taylor Swift.
Look at all the crocodiles.
Um,
Where's Steve Irwin at?
Sunday, that depends on. I mean, it would still be related to you, right? It was like, yeah. Because like my aunt and uncle, they got divorced, but because my cousin's dad was my mom's brother, it doesn't matter if their parents get divorced; they're still your cousin.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is very true.
The only way it wouldn't be, I guess, would be like if they got divorced and it was a stepchild to your biological aunt or uncle. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
B Rekka and yeah, were the couple funniest things. Dude, that was so much fun in Minneapolis with y'all, though. We gotta get Logan and Zach to go next year.
I mean, yeah. I can certainly try to plan around.
You mean yeah?
I don't think
Yeah.
y'all are coming through the stream.
Are we not? Well, clearly that's the people that are watching this one.
Try to, I mean, if you have me pulled up, confirm that, but
Sure, I can.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh God, it's so loud!
Didn't hear you guys. That means I need to.
Well, I don't know. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. It's too loud. Too much noise.
I don't need.
I don't know. It didn't sound like anything went through.
Yeah, I don't think so. So what would that be then?
Double check. Make sure. I don't. Are you using OBS?
Yeah.
Double check. Make sure that like your desktop audio is going through to whatever your like speakers are.
Yeah.
Because I ran into that issue.
I see when you talk, I see the thing move.
So like it's like green on your.
Maybe it's just too quiet.
It's possible.
Oh, here.
That feels so much better.
Maybe that's what it is. 1 second.
This world needs more people like Logan and Jordan. Aw, thanks, Chris. Guys, if you want to see Chris and I die, if we hit our bit goal of 250,000 bits this month, Chris and I will do the Toe of Satan challenge.
Oh.
So if you guys want to see us die, we are a little over. I think we're over halfway there right now. I can't honestly see. That bottom bar is whatever we're at, right? If we happen to fill that bar, that's a bit goal. Chris and I will do the Toe of Satan challenge.
See this one. All right. I think.
Oh, we're at 48.2%. So we're almost at 50%, and we're just a little over 50% done with the month. Okay.
Nice. So you beat the gym leaders. Have you done the Elite Four there in Jordan?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
I was supposed to go to the crater. That's like where I left off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. I got you guys now. Sweet.
Hey.
Wait.
You guys are too low on Discord, and then.
So it's our fault. I see it.
Oh yeah, blame
No,
us.
I turned you guys down because my freaking I love these headphones, but they are so freaking sensitive. Like I have my volume at 14%.
Your headphones are sensitive, Logan?
Time to listen up, you silly liberal fruitcakes.
Bro,
Steven.
that's hilarious. I'm like not super happy with him right now, not gonna lie.
I haven't followed anything he's done, and we're going to stay out of it.
Yeah.
What was that?
I agree with Jordan.
I said I haven't followed anything that he's done, and we're not touching it.
Yeah.
I'd be more than willing to discuss it off stream, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive, Sunday. That'd be fun. I actually have thought about doing that. I know Sketch has done that before. It is something that I want to do. It's something that we should do. And maybe in September we'll do that. September. I forget the exact dates, but there's a couple days in September. Would you let me?
September
Logan, I'm trying to talk. There's a couple days in September towards the end of the month where gifted subs are on a discount as well.
Twitch chat has come to pass.
Gifting subs will never last.
Wake me up when September ends.
Bro, speaking of September, though, I am so unbelievably and unreasonably excited for Starfield, and you guys have no idea.
I have a slight idea.
Yeah, I think I do.
I don't think you do.
You were like with Bethesda. Your relationship with Bethesda is like me with Nintendo. You are the biggest Bethesda fanboy I've ever met.
Do we want to do a steel type Pikachu?
Sure.
Pikachu. Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu. Stick says that he has every idea. I don't think you do, sir. You won't stop talking about it. I'm a streamer and I talk for a living.
I genuinely, I kind of want it. Like, I'm gonna probably wait because I like Bethesda, but I'm not huge on their games. But I will probably watch you play a little bit of it just to kind of see if I would like it or not.
Dude, you know what I'm really excited for with Starfield, though?
What's that?
You can steal sandwiches, and I'm gonna be the best sandwich pirate that anyone's ever seen. Also, Jimmer's gonna come out, and he is going to spend so much money at Micro Center to build a PC for Starfield.
Yo, when is this again?
He's trying to get September 7th off work, and that's the day that he would be here then.
Oh, bro. What?
And then he would be here the September 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, I believe.
Can we do the 8th then?
Well, yeah,
So
he
I
would
can go with you guys.
Yeah, he would show up on the 7th. We wouldn't
I'm just
go
saying-
that day.
Okay, because I can't do the 7th. That's mine in hopes of first year anniversary. So.
Aw, cute.
Oh wait, what?
I gotta roast you, Logan.
What?
Dark Gemini requested it.
What'd I do to you, man?
Alexa, roast a jerk.
Sounds like someone's been a jerk. Say roast followed by a
Don't
person's
be
name
a
and I will insult them for
jerk.
you. Say
It's
stop to exit the
Christmas.
skill.
Alexa, roast Logan.
You're welcome.
Logan, if I were to slap you,
I saw that.
it would be considered animal abuse.
I mean, my name is also Wolverine, so
Shut up.
kind of makes sense.
Is it?
Katie, we can't get people in on these.
Logan.
I see.
These raids that we're doing here right now are just us three. I'm sorry. We love you
Yeah.
though.
I wish you could like still do like the join feature in these.
That'd be
lobbies.
awesome, yeah. Hey, yo,
don't know
guys,
why.
just a heads up here in about 5
Well,
minutes
you know,
or
because it
4
makes
minutes
sense.
now. Twitch is going to be running some ads if you're not a subscriber. So if you want to, if you'd like to not get ads and you got a Prime sub laying around, you know, feel free to use it. Katie, we love you.
Oh, speaking of that, Chris, did you do it? Did it go through? Because I didn't get anything on this end, so.
Not a bug, it's a feature.
The people say about your mama. Wait, what?
But yeah, if you guys have not followed, hit that follow button. Yeah, please do so. I'm trying to
Mom's a lovely lady. Thank you very much.
Your mom is a nice lady.
get back into stream as much as possible.
That's why this is
And then
your
also-
first time in 2 months.
Dude, I'm sorry. I went to Georgia for like a month, so,
How dare you take
My
a vacation, Logan?
and then
No vacations for you.
I just
What's it like taking a
just said it.
vacation that doesn't end early? So sad.
I mean,
pretty good.
It's so sad.
yeah.
I miss when I was happy.
I'm sorry, Jordan.
That's depressing.
So is my life.
And in other news today,
What up, Norris Breyer? Why are you on TikToxic? Guys on Twitch chat,
TikToxic.
Norris Breyer has abandoned you for TikToxic, and that is so sad.
What the heck is that?
it's TikTok, but it's toxic.
That sounds stupid.
You sound stupid.
I do sound stupid. I'll just go in with my shiny decidui. I found the clip of when I was starting out streaming of me Masuda hunting Rowlet, and my just crazy freak out to when I found it, and I was like, man, I miss those days actually.
It's about time, Norris Breyer.
What?
Okay, can we just talk about how amazing salt and vinegar chips are?
They're pretty good. Oh, that reminds me, there's a Bo Burnham bit I saw. He's like, all right, I need to make fun of the white people so I can balance it out here. See, all white people, we like the same foods. We like mac and...
Oh, I've seen that. Yes, yes. We.
I'm obviously not gonna finish it, but like, it was hilarious.
Bro, these are
Fellow
kettle
white
chips.
people, I too like to play golf, and yeah, I can't even finish that one.
Some of the best jokes you can ever put.
I will send it. I will send the end of that statement to you in Discord.
There was a.
Yes.
I saw a TikTok where this lady's name is Danny G. German.
Interesting.
Oh, I think, yeah, wait. Yeah, no, I've seen that. And I saw some guy reacted to it. and he was like, I don't know whether to be mad at her or like, or not. Like, like was it intentional?
That honestly is such an unfortunate name. They do have their own chips.
My wife is standing outside of the den right now, and she's got our new kitten hanging out in her overalls.
Aw.
Yeah,
Hi, Kelsey.
What up?
Jordan says hi. Hello.
Yo, join this crazy powerful raid.
This is gonna be a weak raid, isn't it?
No, it's actually the Black Star.
Oh,
It's 6-star
I'm
raid.
not gonna be able to finish this. Are you kidding?
I might.
What type is it?
It's a psychic type Breloom.
So what should I use then?
Oh, no. Goodbye, Toby.
I don't know.
Just
Probably,
whatever has the most health.
maybe to use like a poison type. Do you got a poison type? You got.
Nope.
I'm trying to think of psychic's weakness.
Bug.
Bug. Yeah, you got a good bug type.
Nope. I have a good dragon.
Dark
Ice.
type.
Does Skeletors know a dark move?
Is that
You don't use
poison or is that
Skeletor.
dark type?
Don't use Skeletors? Well, all right, fine.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
saying if that's dark.
I could use Gengar.
This might be my best option for right now.
Ghost type was gonna get wrecked, but
Okay, I'll use Dragonite then. Screw it. Dragonite's the best.
yeah, just shoot your Dragonite. Let's do it.
Hey,
Shiny King
sick.
Gambit for the win.
That's not true.
Bro, I got these. I got them a while ago, but there's these from the M&M store at the Mall of America. They're s'mores M&Ms with so it's got the what was it, the graham cracker ones and then like the marshmallow ones. I'll put them
That
together.
sounds good.
They're really good.
Do you know what else sounds really good?
What?
Getting 18 subs tonight and getting to 750. We are 18
Nice.
subs away from 750.
I would love to get like 10 subs. That'd be great.
I'd like to get subs.
But
All dressed Doritos. That sounds good.
I just realized this is not dark. It's not psychic. It's dark type. I always get that mixed up. But just whatever. We'll be alright. Dude, Shiny King Gambit looks pretty sick.
But either
love-
way,
I love this blue.
yeah.
King Gambit looks hilarious when he's
S underscore T underscore
Oh
I
my
underscore K
God.
underscore has gifted 20 subs to you.
Gifted 20 subs!
Come sail away, bro.
Stick with a 20 bomb. Thank you so much, dude.
That was a stupid joke.
Getting us to 754. Let's freaking go, dude. Thank you. I love it.
Yeah, we ain't doing this.
Bucky with 100 bits. We almost got a hype train going, chat.
Yo, hype.
We almost got a hype train.
Well, you know, train like a hype train because a hype train don't stop.
I mean, I can think of another train. Wait, what?
This train has no brakes.
Unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable.
We might. We actually have a shot.
Bucky, thanks for the bits, dude. We are one event away. If anyone has a prime sub or 100 bits laying around, we can get a hype train started.
And get my boy a hype train.
Every time I'm in Jordan's chat, he gets a hype train, so.
Zach, do you got a prime sub available?
He's already had one tonight, have you?
Not, unfortunately.
Yeah, we had a level 2 hype train earlier. This is going to be much better than level 2 if we hit it.
Oh, man.
Guys, don't let the 20 bomb go to waste, though. You don't want to do that. $4.99 a month, 100 bits. You can get it going.
You play Pikmin at all?
Yeah, I played Pikmin 4.
I just I got to the credits and I'm on the like the last
I'm on the final area, so I haven't seen. I haven't beaten the game yet, but
okay.
Guys, I don't think anyone's gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
Are we not gonna get a good hype train?
Can we get 5 gifted subs?
Bucky was 60 bits, but we need a third person to do something else.
Give them the 40 bits. Give me 40 bits.
That looks good, Sunday. Any advice for you going back to school? I don't, man. Just keep going, keep pushing through it.
Yeah.
Guys, we got 2 minutes.
Hang out with the right people.
Yeah. Hang out with the right people. There you go.
Oh, and try in school.
We need one person to start this hype train, guys.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Never. I don't necessarily want to say like always be on the lookout for opportunities.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because like school is a very good time to try out. Just try things out.
Yeah.
Because it's a safe environment where like failure is definitely an option while you're in a school. It's okay to fail inside of a school.
Tell that to your teachers who would gladly fail you for nothing. It is so sad.
You were just being racist.
I was not. Hey guys, there's a minute left to start a hype train. Let's get it. Come on. Anyone have Prime sub?
Yeah, let's get hype trains going.
Hype train.
We just need to get either 100 bits, 1 sub. That's all we need.
Can we get 5 gifted subs for the lack of hype train?
Yeah, Logan, go ahead. Go ahead, Logan.
I ain't doing it. I'm trying to make my own stream over here.
Man, if we miss out on a hype train with a 20 bomb, that's heartbreaking.
I'm gonna break your heart.
Because that's a good hype train.
Opposed to another hype train that's not good. They're all good, Jordan.
This one's better. I think we're gonna get it.
I love all my hype trains equally.
I don't think we're gonna get it.
I don't think I've ever had a hype train.
I had one once, and it was, I think it got to level 2 maybe.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
No, we're gonna miss it.
Yeah, I try for YouTube.
That is so sad. That is so sad.
Now can we get 5 gifted subs for the no hype train? I think it'd be funny if somebody did that because then it's clear like they had it.
It was just a vendetta against the hype train.
Anti-hype train. Get that spamming in the chat. Anti-hype train. Let's go.
Bucky, thanks for the bit, dude.
I want to take bits from the viewer, from the streamer.
Yeah, the streamer has to pay for people to watch him. That's probably me, honestly, with how terrible I am at streaming.
Yeah. That's probably me as well, to be fair.
Zach's like me too as well, also.
What? I can't even pay people to watch me.
That's true. I can't either.
Oh my god, Sunday. That's so dumb. I don't get this new hype around synthetic meats. I mean, why are we reinventing the veal?
Dude.
That's so dumb. You know what's not dumb? This hoodie. If you guys want one, exclamation mark merch.
I don't think you should stake your career in comedy.
I've been telling them that for years, Logan.
I don't know. I feel like they could. No, my brain just shut down. I couldn't think of anything.
Mine too, as well. Also.
They have to be on to shut down, Jordan.
Shut up. Why are you always so mean to me?
I don't know. Is it Tuesday?
What up, Dancing? How are you?
Yeah.
No, it's Wednesday.
See, me being mean to you is your whole life, but to me, it's just a Tuesday. Little Street Fighter movie quote.
My friends are jerks.
I will say though, that movie is so bad and so of its time, but that is one of the most badass lines in any movie ever.
Which movie?
The Street Fighter movie.
Oh yeah.
And
My
Bison,
friends are just bullies.
like, he's got Chun-Li and he's like talking to her and she's like, he like destroyed her village, and he goes, "See, to me this is your whole life, but to me it was just a Tuesday." And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so dope.
I wish that Twitch would allow for more Kelsey. No, what are you? I'm sorry, I gotta stop a kitten from eating something.
What a way to go, huh?
Yeah. That's interesting.
Oh, boo! Let me play you a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
Violin.
The kitten just stole a flashlight from my room and tried to run off and eat with it.
That's cool.
You get a strobe light kitty then.
Strobe light.
Party cat.
I wish I would show you guys on the map.
That'd be cool.
But Logan.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you call a hen that counts eggs? A
Mathema
chicken.
I knew it. I think they're just making subs cheaper for September. That's not really going from 50 to 70%
Still
split.
outbreaks are going on. I might try to outbreak hunt. Dude, I feel like I always have a Northern hunt in the Northern Providence area too.
Very common then, huh?
Must be.
You know what
know
else
it's
is
all
common?
dependent-
These nuts.
I know it's dependent on where you save the game.
Too. What do you know?
Wow, it's almost
Yeah,
like we're on the
it's like-
same map.
Well,
That is true.
It's almost like we're in the same game together.
None of these are sticking out.
your ass, Jordan.
Well, you kind of asked for it with that one.
I want to go for this tadpole,
I was just making.
but it's so hard to see, even though Belly Bolt's a great shiny. Yeah, nothing's sticking out.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go heal my Pokemon.
So
So I finally got a my Gallade with false swipe and a move to
Yeah.
put things to sleep. So like now, if I see a
Catch
Pokemon I
Ranger.
want, dude, it's game over as long as you
That
know.
actually reminds me, I need to start trying to finish the decks. I've been slacking on this.
Yeah, one of my friends completed the decks within a month, and I was like, "What?
I just get.
This is
I
What up,
played a
AJ?
ton, but it's just not the thing I prioritize. I always prioritize getting shinies and shiny hunting.
I've just prioritized.
Why not do both, Logan?
I know. I think I'm close though. I have 336 out of 400, so I think I just need a few evolutions and then the
You are close.
Violet exclusives.
Ask Chucko
I've
next
got
time you
two
see him here. He can help you with that
Okay.
because
I have
he
a copy
has.
of Violet too. I need to play through.
Well,
I
yeah,
just-
but he has a living dex in Violets. Like he could help you get anything that you need.
Oh, yeah. If he pops up, maybe I'll hop in and we just trade back and forth till I get all of them I need.
Enjoy the lurk, AJ. And like,
Yeah, I'm not
I know
doing
Chucko,
bad.
and since he knows you, he knows you're one of my friends and he can trust you.
Yeah, I know Chucko. I trust him.
What's like? It's more him trusting you if he's trading you some stuff. You know.
That's true, but like if I guess. So.
My chips are almost gone.
I got these super good chips the other day at the Minnesota's largest candy store. They were what, boat noodles? It's like a
boat?
Wait,
what was it?
you went to that candy store and you didn't bring me back a pie?
Yeah.
Butthole.
I didn't know you liked their pies.
Dude, their caramel apple pie is the greatest pie ever made.
You mean caramel apple?
They're caramel apple pie. It's the best pie ever made.
Yeah, they're caramel apple pie.
Logan?
Potato.
I've never had their pies.
Dom and I
like
wonder
their
traded
root
a
beer.
lot, and that's how we got what you needed.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna sit here and wonder trade. Let's do it. See what we get.
I'm assuming this is Zach, or is this Logan?
That's me.
That must be Logan.
That's me.
Ah.
That's me. Let's
Jalapeno
see.
chips are good.
I'll trade this slow disc. Oh, watch! I bet I can't even surprise trade it now because we're in this lobby and you can't do anything in the lobbies.
Wait, really?
I guess. We'll see. Oh, it's let me pick. Maybe we can. Hey, there we go.
That'd be weird.
Watch it to like only be within this room, and it's not gonna find anybody.
It's a wonder trade amongst two people. It's like two other people.
Oh no.
Hey, does anybody here want a polywag? I know you want a polywag. There's a lot of love for you.
I mean, if that works, it works, right? If it works, it works, sir.
Bye bye love disc. Nobody loves you, so it's kind of
Wow,
ironic
I
that's your
do.
name. I don't.
I mean,
I
it
think...
was a good way to get a.
Yo, I got a Chanrander. Chanrander for a love disc. And it's a Japanese Chanrander named Boom Boom.
A Charmander?
Yeah. Chanrander.
Chanmander?
It's Hamilton.
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Zach? That
Not.
this girl asks her grandma, like she shows her pictures of Pokemon, and she has to say the name that she thinks the Pokemon is, and she shows her Charmander, and she goes, "He looks like a Hamilton." It was so funny.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite variations of that is because it's kind of like the variation on hey, can you name these Smash characters?
Smash.
Well, Pro ZD did like a parody of it where it's like he's doing it with his grandma.
What
And
up,
she's like,
Sally?
what's this character? And it's like, that's Mario. Well, okay, that one's obvious. But what's that character? But what's this character? Oh, that's Chrom from Xenoblade Chronicles. And like, she just has like all, and it's like, who doesn't know who Lucina is? And it's
That
like,
was funny.
Air Sally,
It's
how
like
are you?
It's like the Smosh skit too with Pokemon Go. It's like that's cat with long arms. It's like Meowth. It's like he knew what Pikachu was, but everybody knows what Pikachu is.
It's going well.
everybody knows that.
We just got done playing Mario Party with Josh, and now we're on
Yo.
Pokemon with Logan and Zach.
Yeah, I got a Sprigatito.
The queen of the bits. That's true. She is the new #1 all-time cheerer of this channel. Taking number
Let's go.
1 on the leaderboard.
Number 1.
You did. You missed Mario Party, and it was epic. It was an epic time. I destroyed Josh in the first game. I have to specify within the
Yeah.
first game.
He definitely did not win the second game.
I got second place, though. I'd take that.
Jordan, how long have you been doing Twitch? About like 7 years or so?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, okay, about 7 years.
Why?
I don't know, Kelsey just asked.
Ah. She's like, this long and he's still not good at it?
Fair enough.
I don't think she was thinking that. He thought that you were making fun of him for not having as many followers and being bad at his job.
Being bad at his job? Skip rules was activated for the second game, not the first.
No, you're fine, Kelsey.
Guys, Zach's wife thinks that I suck at my job, and that is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs?
Well,
No, she was just curious.
Zach, let me have this.
Everybody give him 5 gifted subs.
Thank you.
oh.
Gifted
Get
duck.
I
these,
know, 5
these
gifted
crap-
subs. Everybody
get these
gets 5
crap bots out of my chat.
I want to offer promotion.
Yeah,
Get that.
it's NST.
Moobot's working its magic right now.
There's the Leo always
Here's
gifted 5
Sally.
subs to viewers.
Gifted 5 subs. Getting us up to 557. Air Sally, thank you so much, dear. We love you. That right there was because Zach's wife thought that I sucked at my job. Tell her that it happened because of her hatred of me.
No, he cannot hear you as far as I'm aware.
No, I cannot. But you should tell her that we got 5 gifted subs because of her hatred of me.
Okay, he got 5 gifted subs because of your hatred for him.
Turning hatred into power. What is this, the Sith?
Sympathy subs.
Money for it. Then am I really the bad guy?
Okay,
Bro,
so
I'm getting all these Japanese
They're
Pokemon.
They're
Ask
just
if
sympathy
he-
subs.
if she hates you and you get money for it, is she really the bad guy?
Yeah. I wish I hated you.
My hatred is just doing
'Cause
you a
after
favor.
all
Oh,
this, you should hate me too.
It seems like sound logic. It's all a facade.
Sally,
Hey,
thank
can't
you
be
so
hated if
much.
You get paid for it.
We love you, Sally. You know what's funny is Sally's name is not actually Sally, it's Jordan,
Really?
which is hilarious because I'm Jordan, they're Jordan, Stick's name is Jordan.
Dang, they have to share a name with you?
How many
know.
Jordans do we have in here?
There's Michael Jordan.
3.
The best of Jordans.
One of us. One of us. The Jordans must stick together.
That's really funny because like everyone surrounding me is named Zach.
You do have a lot of Zachs in your group. That is true.
Yeah.
And then here's me, I've never met another Logan in my adult life.
What?
Trying to turn your head this away.
Oh.
Sleeping on your DVD.
Yeah, Toby is sleeping on my DVDs.
Who uses DVDs?
I just have like a bunch of old DVDs.
No, it's funny because like I found all my Blu-rays in the closet the other day.
It's his massive collection of
So
Dragon
Logan,
Ball.
did I tell you what I did last 2 days ago? 2 days ago now.
What's that?
So I moved the computer for streaming on TikTok into the closet behind the TV.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, and
You,
I
like, put a hole. Yeah.
I put a hole in the wall and I ran cables through the wall. Your middle name starts with a K, so you're also Jordan K. Let's go. I love you even more. Also Chucko's here in
you.
chat. I'm Squidward, you're Squidward. We're all
Chucko.
Squidward. Hey Chucko,
You're all
Logan needs a
Squidward.
few Pokemon from Violet, like
Yo.
Violet exclusive.
I just got traded a shiny Scyther. It's definitely hacked.
Guarantee
but-
you it's not real. What up,
Yeah,
Mirage?
it's
How are
literally-
ya?
The name of it is the site.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes some people.
And it's evolving. It's got metal coat and it's evolving. This is hilarious. Okay. That's actually dope. I will say,
Tell
as
me why he
terrible
ain't
as this-
nothing but a heart.
as terrible as this game looks, the textures on these Pokemon are insane.
Yeah.
And I've not seen Scizor yet, and Scizor looks awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, Bananas. We missed you.
Like I said, definitely the
Holy crap, that looks
look of
good.
this game is definitely its smallest part.
So I know this is hacked, but I'm
Release
definitely
it.
keeping it because it looks sick.
But then you can't compete.
See, I don't. Yeah, it's 100% hacked. It's got best in everything.
Yeah.
The ideal Terra type. Dude, that is so. That shiny looks so
Yeah,
good.
Bananas,
now.
we miss you so
Say
much.
that it's hacked. I mean, some people could put a lot of effort into it because I know somebody does that with like Magnemites. where they just gift out.
Yeah, but the name of it is the website, and I imagine that's where you go to buy these, or try to find it.
Yeah, probably.
That's fair.
Yeah, just go home. Like, imagine saying at work, cringe.
Oh, but the thing is, I can't change the name, right?
I don't think no, because you're not the original trainer unless they fix that.
That's so stupid to me. I've always hated that rule. Why? Like, I own it now. I should be able to change the name. You don't. Somebody's that breed puppies and name the puppies, and then you buy one of the puppies.
Yeah, but if you buy the puppy at if you get a dog at 5 years old, you're not changing its name very easily.
You might. You very well might. It's your freaking whatever you want to do.
Yeah, just say generic white guy number 4 gives you permission to leave work early tonight, and they can take their own X-rays.
All right, yeah, I'll release it. Like that.
We miss you too, Amber. We miss you too.
I gotta find another Pokemon to start trading. I'll do this one then.
They'd have to respect it for sure.
I do think though, speaking of like banning and stuff with Pokemon, like I do think it's an interesting conversation with the whole like hacking in legit Pokemon. Like my thought process on it is like if it's like not something that's unfeasible, like if you can actually breed and get it and do it in the game, I don't have a problem with it.
I do, because it still wasn't done legit.
Yeah, but
I have heard Jordan.
That's like saying, oh, you know what? They did steroids to get to a point where they could have gotten after 2 years of training, but they got there quicker because they used steroids. So that's okay.
And like I think for like easily obtainable Pokemon, I do agree with that. But there is like I saw a post on Twitter about how some guy was like at Worlds and he was playing, and since they were cracking on the ban hammer, he had to go to Ultra Sun and was like hurrying to try to find like a Thundurus or something in Ultra Sun's wormholes because it's the only way to legitimately get it. And he like had to keep resetting for it, and he kept doing it. And like there's certain Pokemon like that are just way too hard to obtain right now.
Well, then reward the people that obtain it legit. Don't let cheaters get it.
But a lot of them are timed, like are timed things, and like if you're not playing Pokemon at the time that they're released, then you just miss out. And
oh well.
Like a great example is Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Like you can't get them right now, but I have it because I've been playing since this game launched. So you're hurting people that want to get it competitive right now. Like if I'm somebody new that's jumping into Scarlet like you are, say you want to get it into competitive, you know, and Walking Wake is something that's in competitive and it's very viable, and you want to use it, well, you're screwed unless you can trade for it.
Hey Logan, Chucko says to get a list of what Pokemon you need from Violet, send it to him and he will gather exactly what you need to trade you.
Okay, I will.
Also, guys, if you're not following Logan, he is currently live right now.
Yeah, come hang out. Come say hi.
Click on that
come
follow button for
come...
him, okay? Click on that follow button for him. Go say hello.
Subscribe if you want to as well.
How many subs are you at right now?
I think I'm at 0, actually.
You're at 0 subscribers right now? Chris just subscribed, so you gotta be at least a 1.
Also, just saying, we are 6 subscribers away from 50 on YouTube for West Zone Entertainment.
Let me. I'm not sure.
Do you not look at your own dashboard?
I can. I just don't. I need to get another monitor bed. Yeah, I got 1. Chris's must not have popped up, which.
So Logan has 1 sub on Twitch right now. Let's get him to 10.
Oh, hello, Toby.
That is the goal for Logan.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be great. That would be great. Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chucko says he doesn't care what you trade him. Just trade him like anything that's trashy because he doesn't need anything, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make a list here. I would go ahead and pretty much any Violet exclusive you can just go ahead and put on the list because I don't think I've gotten a single one of them. Except for Iron Hands. That's the one I've gotten. Okay, yeah, so my alerts are not working because Sally just followed and I did not get it.
Dang. Do you have your alert box added as a source in OBS?
I do.
It's
Well,
the
it
right.
was delayed. It was delayed a little bit ago when Chris did it. Let me just restart stream labels. There we go. Yeah, I had to restart stream labels
Now it's working?
or Streamlabs.
I don't know why I did
Hey,
this, but
we're
anytime
good.
that someone follows me on Twitch, it's the sound of someone getting squished by a tank from GoldenEye 007.
Okay. I mean, if it works,
Right.
it works, huh?
Yo, that was my 130 followers.
Let's go.
There you go.
That would be me.
Oh, yeah. So Zach's been a good buddy of mine since I was in middle school. And his whole thing is like posting a link to his YouTube channel here and being like, hey, you should all go to my YouTube.
Go check out my YouTube channel.
Totally not a plug.
Definitely not plugging myself on someone else's.
Yeah, totally don't go to twitch.tv/cobaltblue1861.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't go to youtube.com, search up West Zone Entertainment. It really annoys me that I can't tell people to just search for West Zone. But we don't come up unless you search for West Zone Entertainment.
Yeah, that's stupid. It really, that whole algorithm just hinders up and coming content creators.
Like myself.
Oh shit, I forgot to.
You've made it, bro. You've been playing Josh Shipson.
Hold on. That doesn't mean that I've made it.
It totally does.
I used to like I said, it's the weirdest thing.
OG YouTube for me was Josh, Proton John, Nintendo Capri Sun, and Chuga, the Runaway guys.
Yeah.
And then you had the Vanos crew. Like, that's what I watched growing up, man. Like,
It is so funny to me to think about the fact that like Josh Jepson and Attacking Toucans are probably the reason why I watch Chugga Conroy.
yeah, those are the guys, man. They're the ones I've followed like since day one of being on YouTube. It's funny too, because I'm pretty sure Chugga lives like pretty close to my grandma.
Yeah, that's real funny.
The reason I know that is because I watch Steven George a lot in his vlogs, Steven's vlog, and there was one like back in probably 14 or so, 15 maybe, where Chugga he went to visit Chugga, and they went to the Sugarloaf Mall in Georgia, which is like 10 minutes from my grandma's house.
Oh, that's where I went. I bought my shorts that I'm wearing there.
Yeah, it's literally.
That was the name of it, because there's someone, E. Robinson, I don't know if she's even here right now, is from Georgia and was asking me, like, I was like, oh yeah, I went to Atlanta, like, I went to a mall there and I bought shorts, and they're like, what mall? I'm like, I don't know, a mall? Like, they had a Nike store, if that helps you, but like, that's about the best information I can give.
Yeah, and so I was just watching that vlog and I was like, this mall looks really familiar, and I kept looking, and then like later on in the video they say the name of the mall. I was like, that's freaking crazy, because he said it was like pretty close to where he lived, and he said he goes there a lot.
Does he still live around that area then, or?
Yeah, as far as I know, I don't think he's moved. He bought that really nice house.
Yeah. With him and Capri Sun living there right now.
Yeah. So as far as I know,
don't know any of these names.
Well, you're not a real YouTuber then.
Well, I mean, that's like.
Okay.
I would say that was like there was like this sort of like Nintendo YouTube group.
Yeah, that's what they're kind of all known for.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely like they would play like other games as well, but they were like mainly not known as like Nintendo like Let's Players.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, like I didn't even know who Josh was until he came in and like followed me on TikTok and was talking over there, and then he came over to Twitch and he followed, and then he raided me, and I was like, he raided me a couple nights later as I was playing Zelda,
cool.
and I was like, oh, like this guy streams, you know, like I had no idea.
Yeah, honestly, it makes sense. Like, You guys
What
kinda
up, Fire
get the
Assassin?
similar vibes in a lot of ways.
He's a cool dude. We love
You
Josh
both-
here.
You both love Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie is amazing. Okay.
It is. I still need to play it.
Versus is one of the.
I still have never played Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie is one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah.
Dude, we should totally get together sometime and do a Banjo Kazooie versus.
I want to play it. It's on the Switch Online, and I need to get
It
on
is.
it.
I've been playing it on there. I've streamed it a few times. I haven't beat it on there yet, but I definitely plan on it. Let's do this. It's a Ghost Terra Cloister.
Okay. Cloister. Fuck. That's a weird Pokemon to try to fight.
Well, it's a Ghost Terra, so like just whatever.
It's definitely an interesting design.
It still has its stats. Like I believe that its defense is like 180 or something like that.
I don't know. All I know is that this
Dang,
Pokemon looks like a
shit.
vagina. So
I wasn't gonna say it.
There is a trainer class somewhere where it's like there's like a couple.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it.
I will.
And one of them has an Onyx and the other has a Cloister. So like, draw your own conclusions there.
Oh no, Sally, just wait till you see this Pokemon, all
I
right?
think they draw their own conclusions.
Wait till you see this Pokemon and tell me it doesn't look like one, okay? Like, it even has the clit and everything.
There we go.
What? Why do we gotta use words like that?
Why we gotta use like these?
Why do we have to use anatomically correct terms?
That word just wigs me out. Like I don't.
What, vagina?
No, clit. I don't. It's a weird word. I don't like it. It's like some people get weird with moist. That's my like equivalent.
Okay.
Chucko, are you here still to do the timeout for Fire Assassin?
Oh wait, it's Ghost.
What about it? This Pokemon looks like one.
It does.
The one that we're
does.
fighting, it straight up like it. Right now, it's a little opened up, but like
Yeah, it is baffling to me how they did not think about that.
Well, if you remember, like some of the original art, I believe that it was like on its side, but
Yeah, because like even the horn, man, like that's just really.
well, also, if I remember correctly, they had no clue how popular Pokemon was going to become.
That's true. So they just put a bunch of sexual innuendos in it to make it funny.
I think that Lickitung is literally a sexual innuendo. Like it's.
I see it. I can see it.
Hey, you know what? Being able
like 108 or something like that.
Yeah, I could see it.
In Japanese, it's pronounced like in a way that's like an onomatopoeia for a blowjob or something like that.
Oh,
sounds like a
well,
fun time to me. What
that
up,
is cool.
Irish Pooh Hair? How are ya?
Like the number 108.
Interesting.
How you doing, Pooh Hair?
And I'm like barely remembering this from like a video that I saw.
No filter. I mean, listen,
Jordan doesn't have one. He never has.
that's fair. I do if I need it.
I'm fairly certain that every single one of my videos start with this is intended for mature audiences. So.
When needed, I have a filter.
And I try to keep it PG as much as possible.
Nah, I go straight for R.
Yeah, but I'm a youth pastor, and
That's true. He is a youth. How are you friends with me, man?
Some days I wonder, bro.
I'm just saying that in the Bible they use the example of Israel is effectively a prostitute that desires people that have large members. And
Hey, it does.
I'm just
it
saying
uses...
that's
no,
my
you're
bottom
right.
line for
I mean,
for the metaphors that I can make here. So.
Alexa, roast a jerk.
Sounds like someone's been a jerk.
Change the
Say
topic.
roast
Shut up.
followed by a person's name, and I will insult them for you. Say stop to exit the skill.
Alexa, roast John.
My desk.
John, I tried to see things from your perspective, but I couldn't seem to shove my head that far up my ass.
Wow. Wow. I didn't actually know Alexa could swear.
So I didn't know you became a youth pastor, Logan. That's real cool.
Yeah. So.
Oh, she's unhinged, dude.
Yeah, I like. Is there like a thing you have to turn on? Cause like.
It's like an app for Alexa called Roasted Jerk.
I was gonna say, because if that's just like the default how Alexa can.
No, because
respond,
default
I'm
Amazon would not have her tell people that the best part of
That's
them ran
why
down
I
their
was-
mother's leg.
That's why I was confused. I was like, that seems a little.
She's been hanging out with Jordan too much.
A little racy.
That's true.
Wait, what do you mean it's true?
You've corrupted Alexa.
Wow.
Now all we have to do is corrupt the rest of the robots, and maybe we can prevent Skynet.
We got Alexa, now let's get the rest.
Or maybe it will cause Skynet? I don't know. This feels like a catch-22.
Freaking Air Sally. Been hanging out with
Just
Jordan
Skynet,
too
but with
much.
sexual innuendos.
Love you too.
Like, it's just Terminators going around saying dick jokes.
Giant dildos.
Okay, that's not where I was going.
All right, now you're just talking about Cyberpunk.
That's true. That's right. So we're either headed towards Cyberpunk or
Cybertrunk?
Terminator.
Cybertrunk.
That's the BBLs in Cybertrunk. Cyberpunk.
Cybertrunk.
When $20 is $20 doesn't cut it anymore due to inflation, then bro whips out $30.
We're gonna get Jordan removed from Twitch.
Domini, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. I've never played Cyberpunk.
I haven't either. I
Yes, you
honestly
have.
I've not played it.
PlayStation tells me you've played it. I looked at it on the
don't-
PlayStation Store and it said friends that have played this game, and Cobalt Blue was listed.
Bro, I don't own the game. I never have.
Well, then how have you played it?
I don't know. That must be an error because I've thought about getting it like 5 times, but I haven't gotten it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was signed into Dan's PlayStation and he like clicked on it or something because he plays it a lot. I don't know, but I didn't know. I've definitely not played it.
So speaking of video games, do you know what Air Sally bought me? Last night?
No. What's that?
Jedi Survivor.
Bro, that is such a good game. I thought you played that.
No, I played Fallen Order. Never played Survivor. Haven't had the money to. And then she bought it for me last night. She wanted to see me play it, so I figured,
Dude,
you know.
That's awesome. That game is so good. I was like, that was probably the busiest time gaming for me because I had that, and then like 2 weeks later, Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Oh,
Is the game better now? That's good. I'm glad, because I know when it came out, it was so poorly optimized on PC.
Oh yeah.
Like I know when it came out, it was awful.
PS5 it runs great.
Well, yeah, but I bought it on PC.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm gonna build that little PC. I've told you about that one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So like when I go travel, I can throw it in the backpack, and I'll have a full PC with me that I can like do my streams from and stuff on the go. But I also like I have that PC that I'll just keep in my bedroom then, and then when I travel, I can take it somewhere. So like if I'm laying in bed, I can play games or whatever, right? That'd be kind of nice.
There you go.
So it's like I might as well, since I have multiple PCs and only one PS5, it makes sense if it's all cross-play, like cross-save and everything, right? Like using the cloud, it's my saves upload and it's automatically on the other computer. It makes sense to get it on there.
Yeah, I get that.
Are you really, Sally? Nice. If you do, you gotta let me know. See, the nice thing, Pooh Hair, is like I have the new top-end AMD card, the 7900 XTX, and I got 24
lag jungle.
I have 24 gigs of VRAM. And so realistically, I should be good.
2 frames a second in lag jungle.
Running at 1440p, I should be good with 24 gigs of VRAM. So
Oh, is it a... Oh, dude, this might be where a shiny hunt. Is it a...
At 2 frames per second.
yeah, check this out, Iris. Check this out. Ready?
Oh.
Come on, Stream Deck.
Dude, I don't. What is wrong with this forest? Like, I understand the game's not optimized in general, but like, what makes this forest so terrible compared to?
Depending on how they did the trees, that could be like a lot of polygons that are being rendered all at once. So,
Logan, nothing in this game works. Okay, you know this. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, Sally. I was thinking about getting the playthrough started to that game tomorrow night.
Do it, man. That's a great game.
It also depends.
Actually, wait, what day is it tomorrow? Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday, yeah.
So maybe Saturday. I don't know. Like, I'm debating on if I take my 2 days off because I haven't, you know, I need to start focusing on YouTube stuff again. Like, I can't leave YouTube behind as much as I have been. So I want to take my 2 days off and make a YouTube video, or possibly 2 on my days off.
Normal days off. Because
That would
you're gonna
be
screw your schedule.
that would be Thursday and Friday, which would be tomorrow and the next day.
So then do that.
So I'm debating. The next stream will be Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but it depends on if I take those 2 days off or not, you know?
Yeah, YouTube isn't real.
From Lithuania. Well, hello from the United States. YouTube is
Yo, what
real.
up?
You're off on Saturday? Perfect. So
Cake is a lie.
we'll start. I gotta get focused on YouTube. Which, by the way, guys, ! YouTube. You should definitely go subscribe. We're coming up on 1,000 subs over there. So, like, you know, if you want to help me out,
Yo, get him that play button.
yeah, we'll get to it. So, I have multiple friends with play buttons, and there's me.
What? Who's got play buttons?
Well, Josh will have one.
Yeah, well, Josh.
Kate has one.
Okay.
Chase out in Ohio, he has multiple.
Oh, really?
Well, he has 800,000 subs on his main channel.
Oh, nice.
So maybe he only has the one though. I don't know if his other channel has.
I think it's 100 and then it's 1 million.
Yeah, it's 100,000 subs and then 1 million, and then 10 million, then 50 million, then maybe 25, and then 100
million.
Either way, you guys should go sub over there and get me to 1,000, okay? But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be
it's snowing sideways.
gonna be one of those things where I want to focus on YouTube more.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's like when I take a week off, right? Like, let's say, you know, I want to take a week off for whatever reason. I can't do that on Twitch because I lose a week of income.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube, if that's my main source because of AdSense and stuff like that, you know, it's not as big of a stress to take a week off because I'm not losing a week of pay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Which absolutely sucks, by the way.
Yeah, I get it. It's also just normal though.
Especially like
if
when
you
you're
don't
trying to buy a house, like you want to, you know, be able to do that. Like losing a week of income is
that makes sense.
Rough. And so it's like I would much rather focus on YouTube and like start getting that rolling a little bit. So that way,
I get that, dude.
When
I wish that I
get the
wish that I would
AdSense.
have more. You know, all joking aside, I really wish I would have like a bit more success on YouTube.
You'll stream for me. You'll probably do better than me, Sally.
Yeah, probably.
Shut up, Logan. God, you're such a douche.
Yeah, anybody could probably do better than Jordan, quite frankly.
Next thing you know, Logan's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll just go get one of Ranger's turds from Jordan's backyard, and that will do better."
Just the turd stream. Oh man.
The amount of garbage I put up with my friends, man.
Listen, it's just you need it sometimes, Jordan. You need the humility.
With how hellish this last week has been for me, I don't think I do, sir.
That's true. You've had a crap week, but
Yeah, sorry about that.
This week has sucked.
I'm sorry, bro.
I don't think I need to be humbled a little bit. I think the world just already did it. Earth was like, "Hey, Jordan, check this out." They bent me over and just shoved a giant metal rod that's been heated in lava right up there.
Oh wow, that's some graphic imagery there.
It's accurate though.
There's some Rule 34 on that now.
Yeah. I wonder. Nope, never mind. I'm not.
I was about to say, don't say what you're about to say.
Yeah, I don't actually wonder. Never mind.
I do.
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right to jail. Right away.
Rule 34 is gonna be good.
Well, I mean, it was more. Just never mind.
Yes.
The fact that you were talking about me, Zach. You've known me since we were in middle school.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
You're curious about saying Rule 34 of a middle schooler?
No.
That's what you just said.
That's kind of what you just said.
That is exactly what you said, Zachary.
I did not.
That's kind of what you just said.
If I did say that, I did not mean that. No,
Jesus!
Stop that. The cringe turtle, get out of here with that.
Oh no! Oh no!
Mean
That's
things to
Rule
say.
34
You speak ill of
stuff.
me. Because if you spoke of yourself, no one would care.
Dominic, thanks for the 100 bits, dude.
I'll be honest with you, Jordan. I was not paying attention to what you were saying.
Yeah, that was a bad time to say.
You've known me since middle school. Yeah, that's the part that I'm curious about. That's what I want to see. Oh my God!
I more meant like. So okay, fine. I guess I'll say it. I was curious as if there is Rule 34 out there of Jordan. Not because I would actually want to see it. I was just curious because it's like, would someone have actually wasted their time making Rule 34 of Jordan?
I mean, you make it a generic white guy number 4. I think there's probably plenty of it. So
that is fair. And Jordan has left the stream.
Jordan left the chat.
and like I was just more approaching it from like an intellectual point of view of just like, I wonder.
I don't think there's anything intellectual about Rule 34. I hate to break it to you.
Shut the fuck up.
Zach! For the love of God, man!
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Oh jeez. What does the stream become?
Do not add that to my quotes.
No, I'm messaging Terraria right now. I wonder if there's Rule 34 of Jordan, Zach.
Yeah, there's gotta be. It's gotta be. Like,
God damn it! Here I am, like trying to defend myself.
I don't think there's any defending yourself from this one.
I wonder if there's any Rule 34 of Jordan.
Oh, you know now it's gonna
Zach
get made. Somebody's gonna
Westy.
make it now.
2023. You bastard.
Jordan's gonna get sent like 20 pictures of it on Discord now because people are gonna make it.
Better not.
I hope not either.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope not either.
Did you just say I hope so?
No, I said I hope not.
I heard I hope so. I hope not either. You started out saying I hope so, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Sally, you don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Terraria goes, OMG, Zach. Basically, Rule 34 is if it can be drawn into a porno, it will be.
No.
I like how you say you don't want to know and then proceed.
No,
to
because if I have to know,
let her
so does
know.
she.
So
you know, you want to keep your chat innocent.
It's one of the like the various rules of the internet. It was like it was kind of an S post, but it's technically true.
Terraria just responded with OMG, Zach.
Where's Terraria at?
Right there in chat.
What?
What was the
Charles
quote that
Limited.
you wanted for Josh to get put in, Zach? Like, get in, like, please fill my hole or something like that. What did he say?
It was something like, please stop filling my holes or something like that. I can't remember. You'd almost have to go back through chat. Hey, Terraria. It's been a while.
Yo, Terraria, what's
Terraria,
up,
do me a favor. Look up Zach's chat log and see what the quote was from Josh that he put in earlier tonight.
man?
I don't know what the stream has turned into anymore.
I don't either. I literally haven't even been focusing on the game because of all the crazy conversation. I've just been like walking around.
Honestly, same.
I feel like I'm about to be thrown in jail.
Yeah, right to jail. Go to jail.
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right to jail. Right away.
Right away.
Rule 34 doesn't exist. It definitely does.
It definitely does. I wanna try to get my. How do you get your Elgato like buttons to go through OBS?
You just have to, like for the soundboard.
Yeah.
The way you would have to do it is just have it so you can hear it, and it'll come out through your desktop audio, just like alerts and everything else.
Does it? Let me try this then.
Oh, get in my holes, Josh Jepson 20. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, get in my holes, Josh Jepson.
I believe that's Josh's first. Actually, that would be his first quote.
Well, yeah. Because that would have been the first time he'd been on stream. So.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever been in a voice chat with him. And we were already telling each other that we loved each other, like in 2 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, when you know, you know.
I said, dude, there was a real element of surrealism to that.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Good morning, neighbors.
Pop_Jimmer has just subscribed.
Hey, Jimmer.
K-Y-E-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y. Poop, 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 poop.
Hold on, Zach. I can't hear you. Hold on.
Poop.
I got an alert.
Poop. Squat arrest caras.
Jesus. Jimmer, thank you so much for the 47 months, dude.
47 months.
How's my favorite number 3?
I don't know if it's coming through. I'll have to wait.
Just put. Well, I mean, his username is just Josh Jepson. Like, that's his username. But you could just say Josh as well. Either one, Josh Jepson or Josh. I mean, that's a Switch name, right?
Yeah, Josh Jepson.
Yep.
You forgot what 1 + 1 is? 11.
3.
Window.
Well, I mean, technically, Jimmer, you are number 3 on the leaderboard. So, yeah, I have to say number 3. You got passed up. I'm sorry, bro. Sally knocked you down.
You guys can be number 1 over here, though.
Oh, I'm talking all time.
Could still be all time over here.
Air Sally took over the number 1.
Hard. It ain't gonna be hard over here. I'll tell you that.
Number 1 all-time cheerer.
Yeah, you could probably do that with like 5 gifted subs.
Hey, Logan, why is this Pokemon broke?
What is it? I can't even.
It was here.
Stop moving. Let me see what it is.
It was here broken last night too.
Oh, it's a Wug Trio. So it's not broken. You actually have to it's in its shell. Like you can't interact with it when it's in its it's hiding.
Oh.
Yeah, try it. Get over here, bro. It was very last second. Views. I wasn't planning on it, but you know what?
But you know,
yeah. Hey, I learned from the best using my friends for views. So
yeah. I mean, it doesn't work for me, so.
Dude, it's crazy to think how long ago that stuff happened. Like
that was what 2020.
Oh, probably yeah.
Had to have
no,
been.
it
no, it was.
Was it? I was in Georgia then, and I
don't.
No,
it
I
was.
Being here. It would have been 2019, I think.
No, because I was working at that stupid chicken farm.
2020.
Oh, that's right.
I had to do the security at the chicken farm and guard. I had to guard dumpsters of dead chickens.
That's right. Yeah, it would have been.
And that was 2020 because I couldn't. They didn't even let me go in to use the bathroom anymore because of COVID. They were scared.
That's so stupid. Wasn't anybody else there with you, right?
No, I was the only one.
That makes no sense.
We had 12-hour shifts. Yeah, there was. So I had to guard dumpsters of dead chickens because they had a building fall and there was like 1 million chickens that died in this giant chicken farm, as well as a guy. And so they didn't want news crews to get on their property. Yeah, a guy died in the building collapse. So they didn't want news crews to get on their property and take pictures and videos of what happened. And so they hired armed security who they didn't want to carry a gun. They told the armed security they hired, you're not allowed to carry, but screw that. I did anyways.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna go to work, I'm doing
what
it.
Happened? Do they ever know what happened?
No, this is the building collapsed and it killed like 1 million chickens.
It collapsed. Gotcha.
What up, Cherry? So yeah, I had to sit there and I had to guard dumpsters of dead chickens because apparently that's priority number 1 when the world's falling apart.
It is.
Terraria's in your chat now. Be happy.
Yo, Terraria, what's up, bro? Speaking of dead people, I might have saw a dead guy tonight. I'm not sure. So I'm trying.
People, George Washington.
Oh no, there was millions of live ones there as well, Zabu. They were still in the buildings.
Yeah. So I was coming home from the Ville tonight, and you know the intersection by High V?
Yes.
I was
with High V and Highway like Highway 9 and Highway 4.
No, it's not Highway 4. Highway 4's further down.
7 more quotes.
I guess it's not Highway 4. You're right.
Anyway, so that intersection, I saw in the distance because I was coming from like the downtown, like that area.
Hey, that's an H there, Minnesota Wild.
I saw the lights for like cop cars, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" So I get up to the light. The light was red, so I was stopped, and I look over, and it's right at that like crosswalk. So I can see everything. There's like 20 different. There's a couple cops. There's some like EMTs and stuff, just kind of chilling around this guy, and then there's 2 like crouched down, kind of attending to him, and he's not moving at all, like 0 movement. And they're getting the like white blanket out, and they start to put it like the light turns green, and they're starting to like unveil it, and I was like, oh shoot, they're about to cover it up. It's like, is he dead?
Yeah,
like,
that point,
dead guy. But I was hoping maybe it was like they were using it to kind of like lift him because he was kind of a bigger guy. But I don't know. We'll see.
So well, usually you don't lift people by putting a cover on top of them.
Oh, well, I don't know if they're putting it on top. They kind of just like unfolding it, but it was like the white sheet like you would see they put on a dead body.
Gotcha.
But
Logan's over here. I see dead people.
That's fun fact. What the heck is that?
It's a cacturn or whatever grass type.
Sorry, I was looking at your thing, and the quote bot thing was like, I was like,
oh, with all the
I'm
names.
gonna be screaming for a while.
Gotcha.
I know, this is super depressing, like incredibly sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs?
Let's see. Thanks for letting me know. I've been wanting somebody to come in and tell me. I think I might have just been too high. Maybe because I'm trying to think of. Let me know if that.
One of y'all want to. One of y'all want to join this?
Yeah, let me. I've got some audio problems. Let me try to.
No, I know, Zod. I know. I just need someone to come in with a fire type with me.
Okay.
I think I can do a 4-star on my own, but.
What the
you
frick?
might be able to.
Did that fix it? Why was that not muted? Or what even is that input?
Innocent will never.
Okay, let me know.
Wake me up.
Not yet.
When 2020 ends.
Echoey. Check. What about now?
Check 1 2.
Did that do it?
Check 1 2. Can we get someone to help me with the raid?
Coming.
Yeah, let me finish fixing my stream. That's it? Okay. I don't know. There's 2 extra mic inputs that got added that are just going crazy right now. I don't even know what they're for.
No raid. Only grapes.
Weird.
But raid Shadow
Properties.
Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I don't know. At least we fixed it. We're good.
This
All right,
Jordan K stream brought
Thank
to you
guys for letting me
by.
know. I've been like,
Hey,
oh, dude.
it's Rady Shade.
I just threw the stream
on
up like
crash.
very last minute. We were talking. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be playing with them for a bit. Let me just throw it up and
Rare
see how it
shader
goes.
leggings. What up,
But,
Jiminy?
Hey, if you didn't start it yet, I'll join.
Yeah, 8 seconds, bro.
You're
8.
all getting
No.
raid for
No.
Christmas, kids.
I can't remember the menu buttons. Oh my gosh,
And started.
bummer. Oh well.
Logan couldn't
Chat, how
join
you
the
guys doing,
raid. That is
Terraria?
so sad.
Bucky, how you doing? It's good. It's good. Good to hear.
Hand sanitizer and
So some surprise trading.
PP fills my car.
I can't believe that was 3 years ago that happened.
I know.
Wasn't it like
Thought
I'm
this
glad.
year would be a blast, but now I'm jobless, stressed and fat. Wake me up when 2020 ends. Do it, Jiminy. Do it, bro.
That Carol Baskin should be put behind bars. That's my favorite part of it.
Dude, I love that song.
It's really good. It's really funny. Yeah, it is a bit. Thankfully, it is a bit past 2020.
Logan, what are you doing on Tuesday?
What am I doing Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm going up on a Tuesday. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually know. I don't think I'm doing anything.
Because I'm going to Sioux Falls to go get wings with Knight Rider and get a motherboard from him. Do you want to go with?
I'll let you know. My schedule's so crazy. I'm put my phone. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. My phone is used for chat right now. I don't think I have anything though.
So you're gonna go to Sioux Falls with me?
Don't. I'm not saying 100% yes, but it's definitely possible. I would be down.
He says that if I buy him wings, he'll give me a motherboard, and then he's gonna sell me a GTX 1070 for $50.
Oh wow.
That's pretty nice. That was pretty nice.
I gotta work in the morning, so I think I'm gonna head off.
Boo!
I know.
Ooh, who's got
Bully.
a job?
Me, I guess.
Wait, do you not, Logan?
Yes, but my job is very flexible, and I just kind of do what the heck I want to do.
Oh, that's fair.
Same.
Well, good night, everybody.
It's your job.
Yep. See you,
Good night.
Zach.
Good night, Zach.
Have a good night, you bully who wishes me pain with my friends.
Now that Zach is
good night
gone,
to you,
can we
too.
get 5 gifted subs? Because we're sad that Zach is gone.
Panta, how are you, man?
It's very
Sally,
sad
are
that
you
I'm
telling
gone.
me that you actually had energy to go on a run ever? What type of a monster are you?
Yeah, who runs for the fun of it? I did track 1 year in high school, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I did track for 2 days. One day I went to throwing because the track coach was also like the lineman
Is that what you
coach.
sent me the other day? I totally like didn't see it the other day when you sent it to me. Let me look at it right now. Sprigatito. I've gotten a lot of Sprigatitos.
Yeah, I hate running. Like I'll go on walks and stuff. Like walks are fun, but runs
Rocks are fun.
like no. Like I like going out and just taking a walk. And you know, I go up to the pump house on the south end of Big Spirit, and like from there to back home, it was like it's 4 miles. It's 2 miles there, 2 miles back. Like that's a good walk.
Is it just random?
You were a
Could it
D1
be any
athlete in
weapon?
college. Dang.
Oh, it's gold random. Oh, that's sick. That's
You're in a
pretty
lot
sick,
better
though.
shape than me then. I played high school football and we won state, but like that was the best I've ever done.
Bro, I can't even brag that I played football because our team sucks.
Bro, Jimmer, do it. Jimmer got that Friday off to come to Iowa. So he's hoping to get the Thursday as well.
Yo, let's go.
Because Logan's going to come with us to Micro Center that day.
Yeah, as long as it's not the 7th and it's the 8th.
Well, we're going to go on the 8th or the 9th. Like,
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying that's.
well, if he comes in on the 7th, we're not going to like have him show up and then immediately be like, hey, Jimmer, get back in a car. We're driving 3 hours to Minneapolis, you know?
That's true. I'm sending the Sprigatito to Kevin.
I'll be honest, we're not
Enjoy,
really doing
Kevin.
anything. Like, no shiny hunting. I'm just running around
I'm
talking.
not doing anything either. Yo, I got a Cyndaquil. Let's go.
I'm more just talking with my buddies and like grabbing items. And if I see a
That's
cool
what I'm
raid,
doing.
then
I'm
we'll
just
do
kind of
it.
chilling. I'm just kind of hanging out. It's like a glorified just chatting stream right now.
Just slam a tub of G Fuel. Dude, I don't want to just like throw you in a car though
That's
and be
cool.
like, hey, let's
I
go.
actually want to keep this Cyndaquil. Oh, he's 100% shiny hunting it. He's Masuda hunting, I guarantee.
Boo doo boop 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 boo doo.
Yeah, I'm just here so I don't get fined, to be honest.
I'm here so I don't get fined. Yeah, I've heard Palea is fun, Cherry. I've seen a lot of my friends playing it. Not a it's called Palea.
Is it that farming game?
Yeah, like the new online one.
Yeah, I saw that at the Switch or the Direct a few months ago.
Because it's out on PC. Is it out on Switch?
I know it's coming to Switch. I don't know if it's actually out
Really?
now,
I
but
did not
it was
know
on
that.
the Direct.
You did a shiny hunt today and went for Mousehold. There you go.
Dude, that is a stupid shiny to go for. I do not envy you.
Abby, how are you? Hello, hello.
It's got just a different tint of pants.
It's in beta on PC. Switch later this year. Okay, got you. It's like, 'cause I know that Kate, Spar, and Psycha have been playing it a lot.
Is it actually good? I kind of write it off.
They all really enjoy it. Like
I wrote it off because Directs have like 20 freaking farm sims in them. It's kind of like a meme at this point that a Nintendo Direct's gonna have a farm sim.
I'm doing all right,
so it just
Abby.
kind of blends into the crowd with me.
You're doing a living dex, not shiny living dex, all right? Do you want a Flamigo Ghost Terra type raid with me, please?
Paleo,
Thank you.
Victoria.
Logan, I need you to join this.
All right, one sec. I'll get the surprise trick done. Sending the Slack off to Shiro.
But now I'm jobless, stressed, and fat. Wake me up.
Yeah, I remember, like I said, I remember seeing it at the last Direct, and I saw the, I just kind of, I don't know, it looked interesting enough, I guess, but nothing too huge. Okay.
No to the shiny living dex, and you're 67% done. Okay.
That's good. Shiny living dexes are masochism.
That'd be awful.
That'd
Guys,
be terrible.
Air Sally has been stream queen for like how long now? Forever and a half. If you guys would like to take her out, every bit cheered is going to get you 1 health away, right? If you kill the stream boss, you become stream boss. Oh, shiny living dex isn't possible because the legends are shiny locked.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fair.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I would still, if I did it, I would still like just do as much as I could. And
Abby, we're playing Pokemon Scarlet.
what? How do you get the stream boss like thing set up?
It's a widget on Streamlabs website.
Oh, gotcha.
She's been stream queen for 3 days so far. Dang.
What?
Y'all got to take her out. Well, she came in and dropped 2 10K bit bombs and is like, she's done 5 10K bombs this month.
Nice.
She's insane, dude. We love her.
Yeah, you can come spread some of that love over here.
Shut up.
I'm kidding. Kidding. A joke.
Logan doesn't even care about our friendship. He's just trying to use me for views.
Oh, don't even. Oh, the turntables.
Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship, Logan.
Sorry, I know what you's mine.
Yeah,
Dude,
she took you
Flamingo's
out as
such a
stream
dirty
boss.
puppy.
Yes, she did. She's like the #1 cheerer.
No, I still have not gotten Sunbreak. So I've got what I've gotten recently. I was gonna get Sunbreak, but then Pikmin 4 came out. Then they put the Oracle games on Switch, the Legend of Zelda Oracle Seasons and Ages, and then yeah, I've just been busy, so I've not. I do want to get it at some point though. But I will say Pikmin 4 is a great game.
Sounds like a fun time to me, Sally. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yo, Smurf, what's up? How you doing?
Smurf's alive. Let's go.
Yeah, long time no see.
She was in chat last night. I'm gonna say that she's alive, like she's been missing for a year. You know?
Yeah. Well, I was probably seen her in a year.
Boop, 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 boop,
Oh,
boop,
that's
boop,
cool.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I would love to see that when you get it done. You are living? That's good. I'm glad to hear. It'd be kind of weird if you weren't living, but then you were typing in Twitch chat.
Well, I mean,
I'd
you
be
did
little
see a dead
concerned.
guy today, so.
I did see a dead guy today, so anything's possible. You know?
Well, that's like Logan's highlight of his day right there, man.
It's not. I'm pretty scarred by it, actually. But you know what? We roll with it.
Here for a good time. Well, I hope that we can provide that for you, Sally, because I do my best.
Speaking of seeing dead people, did I ever tell you one of the joys of being a youth pastor that I had experienced this past year? So what up,
Smurf?
One of the students in my youth group, I love the kid, but he definitely has no filter, and he's definitely one of my problem children. Just texted me out of the blue one day before youth group a video, and I was like, oh, what's this? It's some meme or something. And I click on it. No, it's just some guy from like a Twitch stream blowing his head off. And
wow.
It's like legit. It was like a real deal. I looked it up, like I looked into it, and apparently it's like a news thing, and it's the whole thing where kids were sending it to each other, and
wow.
It was supposed to be like some just meme. And I was scarred for like probably 2 weeks. Like I was not okay. And I had a serious conversation with him and his parent, and it was not good. So
wow. What up, monster? How are you?
But knee surgery and flu. Oof, that's not good. That's a killer combo. And then,
man, you were just on the dead theme today. Killer combo.
We should play some Killer Instinct.
Jeez. What are we gonna do with you, Logan?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything you can do for me. I'm just a lost cause.
Same, honestly.
We're just all our friends. We're both lost causes together.
Honestly, same. Guys, Logan and I are lost causes, and that is so sad.
Can we get 5 get to subs each?
Each? Wow. Sally says I should run away from you.
Or total. You know, honestly, like, I would take 2.5 subs.
How do you get a half?
I don't know. It's just
you gift it.
Yeah, only.
You gotta go, Abby. Have a wonderful night.
So stupid.
Sally says, "Kidding, kidding." It just sounds like he needs a hug or a Snickers.
Oh, bro, I was stuck. I literally broke the game. I was stuck. Oh, I thought Crydon was broke now.
You have school? All right. Well, you definitely need it. So have fun. We are all lost causes with a love for Pokemon. Hey, if you guys love Pokemon, do me a favor, !cards in the chat. Pick up as many graded cards from that list as you want, because every graded card that you guys buy helps me afford to send more cards off to get graded. So if you guys want a graded Pokemon card, if you want me to sign it, I can do that. We'll throw on an autographed energy card if you want. I don't care.
How's your knee doing though, Smurf?
We just got to get them moved, all right? We got to get these cards moving out. So like, if you want to help me, that'd be amazing.
I'm actually trying to sell some too. If you guys want to go to Mercari and check them out, I have a couple cards up.
On Mercari?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I've been using it lately. I've already made like $600.
Really?
Yeah, I sold 4 cards and a Mewtwo, a Gold Star Mewtwo for like, it was like 500, so I've made like 600 total.
Dang, I gotta start posting cards on Mercari then, huh?
Yeah, it actually is pretty nice. I like it quite a bit.
No, Eevee was real. The Eevee I sent, I'm not sending those fake cards to anybody. I gave some to Savannah because she wanted to do like art projects with them, right? It's like I knew that she wasn't gonna try to sell them or like try to pass them off as real cards or anything. Like, so
Well, hopefully it gets better soon.
So I knew that I could trust her with it, like not to get fake cards out there, but I'm not sending fake cards to anybody. What we're going to do is when Jimmer comes out, if Sketch is able to come up and go shooting with us, then we are going to shoot the fake cards. But that is about it. Logan, would you like to shoot some fake Pokemon cards with us when Jimmer comes out?
I would.
Because I still have half a box of fake Pokemon cards just sitting here. So, like, you know, if you would like to go out and blow some up with us, you're more than welcome to.
I'm down. What am I even doing right now? I'm so like.
No,
I
you're.
don't even know.
The EV card that you got is absolutely a real card, so you have no worry about that.
I want to go get a Baja Blast.
A Baja Blast, dude, that'd be awesome.
I have some in my fridge.
I haven't drank pop since New Year's Eve, except for like a few sips. I hate that the only sips of soda I've had all year long were that stupid, spicy Carolina Reaper soda that just tasted like cherry Kool-Aid.
What?
Yeah,
How
you
does
heard
that
me.
work?
It just tasted like cherry Kool-Aid, like legit. It was Carolina Reaper.
No spice at all?
No spice at all. They said super spicy, but like it honestly, it tasted like if you took cherry Kool-Aid and put like a cinnamon candy in it and let it like dissolve the cinnamon candy.
Interesting. Speaking of cinnamon candies, my grandparents are visiting for the week, a couple weeks actually, and their camper's just parking in our driveway. But
speaking of cinnamon candies, my grandparents are in town. Okay.
I'm getting there. And my grandma gave me this candy the other day to try, and she's apparently obsessed with them. She always like has them in her purse and everything. She's always like, you know, eating them. And they're like little jawbreakers, but they're like cinnamon fire hot ones.
Oh yeah.
And I put one in my mouth, and I was like, I couldn't do it. I was like, this is really uncomfortable.
No, the atomic fireballs, those are good.
Yeah, and she just pops them in like casually all the time.
Yeah, those are good, dude.
Like, they're not. I don't like them.
Use dragon breath rounds. That'd be fun. I don't have those though, and I don't have money to buy them.
I'm gonna go grab a drink, so I'll be right back.
Logan's gonna get a drink.
Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't good, Sally. But I had to because E. Robinson bought it for me in Minneapolis and wanted me to try it on stream, so I did. Man, I'm getting tired. Yeah, it was a that'd be fun though to shoot dragon's breath at some of those for sure.
Oops.
Crenshaw, you said that already. You've already been here and said that.
What's that?
I'm talking to someone in chat.
Oh.
Nice team. Thanks, dude. It's led by my favorite, my boy, Dragonite. The best Pokemon ever made.
Baja blasted while you're streaming.
A Baja Blasted. Are you drinking the hard Mountain Dew?
No.
Oh.
I don't drink, bro.
Well, you said you're getting Baja Blasted. That would imply.
Yeah. Baja Blast. Mountain Dew. Not a sponsor, but.
You said Baja Blasted.
Yeah. Because I'm drinking Baja Blast. It was a joke. I know Blast is supposed to mean alcohol, but not in this case, because the drink is called Baja Blast. It was a joke, Jordan. Jeez. I know it means alcohol, but in this
IA.
case,
Jimmer. Thank you, Cherry.
I know. It was a joke. It was part of the joke.
Well, when people drink the hard Mountain Dew, that means like that's what the joke. Like I'm gonna get Baja Blasted on this, you know?
I know, but it's actual Baja Blast. Oh, I got a big.
What are we gonna do with you, Logan?
Sorry, I annoyed you with my friendship, Jordan.
Jimmer, I promise you right now, that does not matter. I can assure you that with where we are going to go, that does not matter.
Oh, there it is.
Because here's the thing, Jimmer. I don't want to be like, oh, like we can get away with extra. But like, if anything happens, like while we're at the range, like let's say someone is like, oh, well, those aren't legal for you to be shooting here, and they call anybody. You know who's going to show up? My dad. And you know what my dad would do? Oh, sweet. Dragon's breath? Let me take one shot.
I would.
And he would sit there and want to participate as well, okay?
I want to like get pulled over by your dad someday, like just for like something little, like maybe a headlight out or something, like while I'm in Spirit Lake. I just loved it. I just think it'd be funny.
John got pulled over by my dad for a missing headlight one time.
I just think it'd be funny. You'd be like, oh hey. And I would be like, you know, I'd be pretty chill because like I know your dad. There's
Yes,
one
you do.
new guy. There's one new guy in Emmett County I'm not a fan of. I'm just saying he's a douchebag, and he's pulled me over like 3 times for like little things. Like one was a headlight. One was and then 2 times it was freaking the light for the license plate on the back.
Wow, license plate light. That's like we're only gonna stop you if we're really looking for something.
Yeah, no kidding. The first time he got me for that, I was like, obviously, like, I went to school originally to do that. And I'm like, they even said like that's one of those things that's just really petty, and like that's like one of those things like you're hurting to pull people over or something. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, and he did it. I'm like, bro, really?
That's one of those like we are really looking for a cause to stop you today.
Yeah, and that's this guy's whole shtick. Like he just wants to pull people over, and he just like he's very awkward, and he's kind of a douche, and I don't like him.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at what county you're in. I mean,
that's true.
Like, what else do they have to do there? You live in, like, no offense, but the most boring county in the state.
Yeah, that's true. Life's been pretty good, Smurf. I'm just kind of chilling. My girlfriend moved up here to Iowa, and yeah. What else do I want to share? I guess I bought an engagement ring, which is pretty nice. Got a job as a youth pastor still. I guess you probably knew that. Yeah, other than that,
people move to Iowa, right?
Pretty good. So,
especially to that part of Iowa. I say that part like I don't live 15 minutes from you.
I know. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
You know what's funny is he bought that, but yet still hasn't introduced me to her.
I know. It doesn't help that you are asleep when most people function.
Bro, I wake up at like 2 o'clock.
That's true. Maybe one of these days, like, because she works over there, maybe I'll stop by her work and then we could stop by after work. Because
all you gotta do is just swing by anytime after 3.
Yeah,
just call me first and make sure I didn't sleep in.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. But yeah, no, I bought it. I bought it last week. Me and Trev went to Silver and Gold in Spear Lake, and I thought it looked good, and it does. It looks really good, and so I bought it. And it still will be a few months before I actually propose because I'm waiting for Thanksgiving. We're going down there, back to Georgia for Thanksgiving. But at least I got it, so I don't have to worry about it.
What type of stone did you get?
Yeah, we should have a barbecue at Jordan's. That'd be sick. What kind of stone did I get? Oh, diamond.
I mean, you guys are more than welcome to come over for a fire, like, any night I have off.
Yeah.
We have so much firewood I gotta burn up, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Hope and we'll plan something.
Actually, is the weather gonna be nice, like, Friday night?
Friday, I'm going to the Esterville football game because they're playing North Union.
Okay. Well, then what about tomorrow night? Let's plan something. Let's do it. Let's party it up.
We have the Laker Life leadership meeting tomorrow.
Oh my God, you're so busy.
I know. I'm sorry.
Fine, we'll do it when Jimmer's here then, because realistically, like,
yeah, that's fine. That might work well.
Sally goes, well, yes, but round, emerald, oval.
Oh, it's round. And it's got pink or well, not pink gold, rose gold for the like band. So
You have to live vicariously through him because you're ringless. Hey, you know what? Same, Sally.
it's crazy though. Like we talked about it for a while, like because you know we've been obviously pretty serious enough for her to move up here, and I just like it didn't really hit me until I walked inside the jewelry store. I was like, oh shoot, I'm actually like this is the real deal. I'm looking for this. I guess I can show a picture of him. I'll try to at least. I got one on my phone. I'm just gonna take chat off for a sec. Alright, I don't know how well y'all can see that. Let me get a...
You go full screen with your camera.
Oh yeah, let's see, just chatting. It's not full screen, but it's a lot better. Yeah, there we go.
Here, hold on, keep it up. Oh, you
can see it?
There you go, Sally.
Yeah, there you go. It's upstairs in my room, but I don't want to go grab it, so I got a picture on my phone. So yeah. It's exciting times. I'm an adult now. Man. Did I close? Oh shoot. Did I leave Discord?
No.
I think I'm on it. Oh, okay. I closed it by accident. I was like, oh shoot. And you were really quiet. What happened to the music though? Oh, probably because I was on just chatting. I guess switch back to the game. That would make sense. I'm younger than Jordan? Yeah, by...
A lot.
What, you're 29?
Yeah.
I'm 23.
Need to get Jordan married. Yeah, I know.
But my girlfriend is 26, so she's like right in the middle.
He's your daughter's age? He's just a kid.
I'm whose daughter's age?
Delirium.
I'm just a kid, and my life is a nightmare.
I'm just a kid.
And life is a nightmare. That's fair enough, Trara. Not everybody needs to get married. Don't. You don't have to. It's not for everybody.
Your daughter's 24,
hey,
so Logan's
the Apostle
younger.
Paul. The Apostle Paul talks about. He recommends it. He recommends a single life. So. It's you know. Marriage is not for everyone.
Boom.
I'm in the city. Boom. Oh, that's
Smurf's
cool.
like, we need to get Jordan married. Meanwhile, I just, you know, had things called off last week.
But it wasn't just a trip though.
No, she called me the next day and yeah.
Did not know that part.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And there's, like I said, Smurf. It's totally fine.
I mean, as long as you're taking care of yourself, Chucko.
But I will say, sometimes you see people that like you think you could never see get married, and then they do. Like, I have a wedding coming up soon that I gotta go to. For like my best friend from middle and high school, I hang out with him a lot. I always thought he was never gonna get married. I was like, I just can't see it. I just can't see it. He just
the one I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he's getting married in like 2 months. So.
Chess Lover, this is your first ever comment, so it's gonna be hard for me to remember you when you're a first time chatter.
Sometimes, yeah, you never know.
Look at you now. Hey, I love it, Cherry.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
I'm getting paper.
I should that up. I used to jam that song all the time. And now, like, I don't listen to rap at all, except for, like, KB and, like, Andy Mineo.
Dude, KB's new album's pretty good.
I need to listen to it. I haven't got around to it. I gotta listen to NF's new album, too.
You haven't heard that one yet?
No, I've been slacking, bro.
Bro, I still wish I could have gone to that concert.
Was that? I guess he probably would have done that.
That would have been in Portland.
Yeah.
Been listening to him since 2016, and I still haven't seen him live.
That's the thing, though, like, with those bigger artists, because they don't come around this area often.
They go
like,
to Minneapolis all the time. It's just every time he's in Minneapolis, something comes up.
Gotcha. Because, like, 21 Pilots are, like, a bunch of us want to go see 21 Pilots because, like, Joel and Dan and Trevor and Hannah are huge 21 Pilots fans. But they're, like, not hardly ever in this area. I think the closest is Kansas City for this current tour.
Cherry, has he been in here at all? I guess just saying alien, like I'm terrible with names, honestly. Like unless they're a regular who's in chat all the time, I'm bad too. I always
like,
I don't remember.
Scared when somebody new comes in that I'm just gonna butcher their name, and most of the time I do.
See, I'm just like, unless you're a regular who's in here a lot, I don't remember people that often, you know, like it's part of it, you know? Harley gets on Twitch anymore. That is so sad. We miss you. See,
Whoa, it's like Gyarados.
I almost never watch Twitch unless it's like a friend of mine, or like I'll have my friends up as a lurk and stuff like that. What up, Sniper? How you doing, bro? But like for the most part now, I don't know. Like I
want to go. I want to go to
watch
Australia someday. I want to go and visit. Actually, my girlfriend she spent like 6 months in Australia. For some, I don't know. I think it was just some, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't think it was for anything. I think she just did it.
Yeah, I get it, Cherry. I don't go, and I don't really like watch new people now. I'll hang out in my friends' streams when they're live, you know. But like,
I don't watch Twitch. I'm gonna be honest. I never have been a fan of live stream format, which is weird because I do it.
See, I like it because I can interact with the community, right? Like it's direct interaction, and I love that.
Yeah, I like doing it, but I can't just watch it. I like, my brain for content when I want to watch content is very much just like
YouTube focused.
Like YouTube focused, edited, shorter format, like stuff like that.
What game would that be, Sniper? No, I get it. I'm the same way. I'll hang out with my friends' chats, you know, like when they're live and stuff like that. But for the most part, I usually would watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, Godspeed Starfield looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch you play it because I want to see if it's worth getting. I really hope it's not Fallout 76 2.0.
No, it won't be because it's not multiplayer.
That's true, but
that was their big thing with Fallout 76 is that it was so multiplayer focused, so that's what killed it.
That's true. I've heard it's not terrible now, though. I've heard they've done a lot of updates. It's still not great. It's not like a No Man's Sky thing where it can completely flipped. But I've heard it's at least playable now. Like, it's actually kind of fun.
I'm still like, I haven't played 76, right? Like, I still need to. But like, it's a game I would 100% be down to play.
It's on Game Pass. I'll play it.
See, I have it on Steam. I think it was a Humble Bundle game or something. They gave it away or something. I don't know. I still have it.
Yeah, I mean, I got Game Pass, so I could download it. Maybe
Wild played Fallout 76. It'd be fun, I think, to get a group of streamers together to play it. But like, I don't know if, like, obviously you want people, right? I don't think Fallout 76 would be fun if you were playing a solo.
Yeah, no, I don't think it would be either. That's why, like, the only way I'll play it is like if maybe one day you want to hop on it or something and try it out. I did think it was funny though, like, for some reason they thought it was a good idea to like not put NPCs into the game.
Yeah, see, that's what killed it for sure from the start.
And so everybody like had to make like they had to be their own NPCs, and it was just like really stupid. It's like, why? It just makes no sense.
Oh, you didn't see it when the game was bad. Yeah, see, I don't know. I went off the community backlash, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I necessarily
is this where I live?
Want to, you know?
This is the starting area. Huh. Go talk to my mom.
Kind of wandered your way back, huh?
I literally, like, I've not even paying attention where I'm at. I just kind of
I haven't been either.
Walk into the ocean, and then I fly back somewhere, and then I walk into the ocean, and then I fly back somewhere.
I have paid zero attention to anything going on tonight.
Yeah.
I've just been out here talking.
That's fine. I don't care. That's fun to me. I like just chatting. Cause I'm done with the game. I've beaten. I mean, there's stuff I need to do, like finishing the decks, but like, I'm pretty much done. I learned a vegetable sandwich.
One thing I'm excited for, though, with Starfield, is like the fact that it's in the creative engine 2 or whatever, right? Which means mod support is going to be there. And it's like, imagine that game in like 10 years with like the way Skyrim is now, you know, the game was released 12 years ago.
Yeah.
You know how good Skyrim is now. Like, imagine basically Skyrim, like the mods that we have there, but with space and with 1,000 planets to work with, you know?
Oh, you're 100% gonna get like Star Wars mods and all that stuff.
Oh, 100%.
And I would love that. Give me a lightsaber, I'm down. You give me a lightsaber in Starfield, get him in the air.
That's all you need, huh?
That's all I need. You give me a lightsaber, you give me Jedi and Sith, and I'm down. I'm sold.
Isn't there that new Star Wars game that's gonna be coming out with like the
So I think there's a couple actually.
like the big RPG that's gonna be coming out.
Yeah, apparently it's like there's not much known about it, but apparently like it's gonna be like a whole open world, like multiple planets. It's honestly kind of seems like Starfield in a lot of ways.
But with like Star Wars, like that. There you go.
Which is
there a full trailer? Interesting.
No, I think it was just announced. I don't think there's much for it. At least
Delirium says there's a full trailer.
Is there? Oh wait. That's the no. That's the other one.
We talking two different games?
I think so, because I think that's the bounty hunter one where it's like the girl as the main character. That one is similar. It's got like multiple planets and it's kind of more like Survivor though. I saw there's some like I think it's like a Mandalorian game.
See, I'm talking the one where it's like RPG where like you pick whether you are good or bad. Like you've joined the light side or dark side. Like you pick what you do.
Yeah, that's not the one. That's not the one I think they're talking about. They're talking about the one with the...
So they're talking about the bounty hunter one that you're talking about. I'm talking about something completely different here.
Yeah. That sounds more like KOTOR, like KOTOR 3 or the remake, but they grabbed the remake, I think.
Hey, yo, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, by the way, do me a favor, hit that follow button and spam as many likes as you possibly can. I noticed ever since my vacation, we have had super bad numbers on TikTok.
Yeah.
I took a few days off, and they are not pushing my streams out anymore.
Really, Jordan? That's awesome. Oh, that sucks.
Went from getting, you know, like 20 to 30,000 views per stream, just so far I'm at 3,000 tonight. Like individual people that have stopped by.
That's crazy. But if you guys are here hanging out on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button and subscribe if you like to.
Imagine being on Twitch. Cringe.
Yeah, imagine that.
Gross.
But yeah, just kind of we're just chilling tonight. So if we could get to that 10 subs, that'd be great. Currently sitting at 1, so 9 more. That'd be great.
You're 9 subs away?
Yeah.
God, why am I so tired?
I know, I'm kind of tired too. But
they're remaking what, Knights of the Old Republic, huh?
Yes, but I've heard it's been indefinitely like delayed because they can't get their crap together.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy needs to go. Get her out of there. I know she has nothing to do with the games, but it gives me an excuse to complain about Kathleen Kennedy.
Is episode 1 of Ahsoka out yet, or is that next week?
No, it's the 20 whatever.
And then are they releasing 2 episodes next? I thought they said episode 2 was out. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the first. Well, hey, Smurf with the sub and the gifted to Terraria. Thank you so much, Smurf. I don't know why Streamlabs is being stupid.
It's Streamlabs. What do you expect?
Like, I'm not getting notifications. Are they showing up? Did they show up at least? Like, I didn't see the little thing.
I didn't see anything pop up over there. But I'm also not paying attention to your stream either, you know?
Yeah.
Like, in the nicest way possible. I'm not paying attention.
I mean, you're doing your thing.
It's up on my other monitor that I can't see because my microphone's perfectly blocking you.
Yeah.
So I can look over and see your chat when needed, but that's about it.
Oh, there we go. Why is it so delayed? Yeah,
I just realized that my jaw doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, so both of those alert sounds just went through in my headset right now.
First person who's in my chat to say the word hey that's not subscribed already, Smurf says this will gift you a sub.
What is wrong with Streamlabs right now?
Well, Irish, you're already subbed though. So like,
let's see. Let me do.
Delirium's not subbed.
Alert box. Well, the alert box was for some reason not showing up.
Delirium and Sniper both.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, geez, sorry, got the burp.
I hope everyone unsubscribes from you, Jordan K Games.
Gifted to Terraria.
That is my favorite alert, and I freaking love it.
7 more to get to our goal.
Smurf, thank you so much. I hope everyone unsubscribes from you, Jordan K Games. That was hilarious, man. That's one of my favorite Sea of Thieves moments ever. Smurf, thank you so much for gifting a sub. We are 11 away from 769. Nice.
Nice. Jinx. All right, let's see.
Wait, we're 11 away from 769, and we're
Alert
also 11 away from 50 on the day.
Yes, don't care. All right.
Every crystal I go up to. This is Logan's crystal. This is Logan's crystal.
Everyone unsubscribes from you, Jordan K Games.
Irish Pooh Hair gifting a sub as well. Thank you so much. Kayleen, welcome in. How are you? So now we're 10 away.
What's up, Irish Pooh Hair has just subscribed.
Not right.
Irish Pooh Hair. Thank you so much, dude.
Test reset. Yeah, the sounds are not working right.
Sag.
Test follow. That one works.
I hope
LT
everyone
underscore sniper
unsubscribes from
1986
you,
has
Jordan
just
K.
subscribed.
Games.
Music, so I took this
Smurf
off.
gifting another sub to Lieutenant Sniper. Stick gifting a sub to Nick, and we got ourselves a
I hope
hype train,
everyone
ladies and gentlemen.
unsubscribes
has just
from you,
subscribed.
Jordan K. Games.
Well, we'll have to wait to see if anybody else subs or anything to see if it actually worked, but we'll be...
What's up,
S
my neighbor?
underscore T underscore I underscore K underscore has just
It'll be a sub,
subscribed.
so I can kinda...
Thank you so much, guys, for gifting the subs. I appreciate the crap out of you. Means a ton. Thank you, thank you. I know, I love that sub sound, dude. I hope everyone unsubscribes from you, Jordan K. Games. It's my new favorite sub alert, dude. Anytime there's a single gifted sub that goes. All right, chat, how far is that train going to go? We've opened up Pokemon cards 3 times already this week. Can we make it a 4th? Oh my God, Logan, have you seen some of the new cards from this new set?
Yeah, dude, they're sick. They're really sick.
The Grumpy Charmander, that's the promo card. But like, have you seen the dope Pidgey and the dope Gloom card?
I don't think I have.
Pull my stream up quick if you don't have it up already.
All right, one sec.
Like, first of all, look at this Pidgey.
Yeah, I saw that one. You showed me that the other day.
Okay. And then look at this Gloom card that I pulled last night.
That's pretty sick.
Isn't that awesome?
Dude, I'm loving what they're doing with the cards right now. They're really good. All right, this is subscriptions. So
But ladies and gentlemen, we got a hype train rolling.
train kept rolling.
And we're 8 subs away from 769 subs. Nice.
Alright, so I have
Anky Mander. I love that Angry Charmander card. Just straight up, the greatest thing.
that one.
Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop.
What's that? Let's see.
Wonder, is this male or female?
I forget Discord has like a streaming thing.
Oh yeah, it's needed, dude. It's a male. Is there 2?
How do I?
Is there a new Ralts evolution? Or for Kirlia? Is there a new one?
No.
It's just Gallade and Gardevoir still?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they added a 3rd one or something off of that.
Okay, so that works. I don't. Isn't there a way you can do subs and then resubs are different sounds?
Yeah. Yep.
How do you do that? Sound.
It'd be in alert variations, and then it's like,
Alert.
yeah, there'd be a variant
Variation-
they had to go to.
variations. There we
And
go.
then you would set one up for like when a user is a resub or something like that.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
And
guys, there's a
edit.
minute left for this hype train, by the way, to at least complete level 1. Otherwise, it doesn't count as a hype train. We miss it if we don't complete level 1. That's so sad. But to all of you guys that are here hanging out, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Love all of you. You're amazing.
All right, I think we have it fixed. We'll see.
Helping generic white guy number 4
Like I said,
live his dreams.
I'll have to wait to see somebody subscribes or resubs or whatever to see if it actually helped. But so if you have not and would like to, I appreciate it. Getting towards that goal of 10. We are currently at 3, so 7 more to go.
Coming in hot. Just like a
Who's back over
fajita.
here?
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shoot that shot.
Hey, why not?
Or the best rap song, I See You in LA. On the floating
On the floating
stage.
stage.
You played all the
You played
hits.
all the
And then
hits,
you let us
and you let
rage.
us rage.
I bought all the merch. Hats
That
and the
song-
shirts.
The song hits a little different.
There's Zio Owens gifted 5
Hey,
subs to
Air
viewers.
Sally gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, Air Sally, with a 5 bomb. Let's go.
That song does not hit as... It hits different now.
Still a beautiful song.
Kanye cares about everybody except a certain group of people.
Air Sally, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Absolutely incredible. We love you.
Those, I still love those emotes.
What?
My emotes.
Oh.
They're so good. I love them.
There is an iron variant which looks like a cross between Gallade and Gardevoir. It's a paradox form of Gallade.
Oh,
exclusive to
yeah,
Violet.
that's right.
That's what I thought. Okay.
It's a variant, but it's
Thank
not
you,
evolution.
Chucko.
That's right. I haven't played Violet, so I always forget about the iron. I think some of them are cool, but they're all just a variation on the same concept of just what if you turn Pokemon to robots. This one has so much cooler concepts, like Salamence and all that look really cool.
Dude, Salamence is amazing.
Gotta see his paradox form.
Hey, Sally, thank you again, though, dear. I appreciate you.
I'm terrible at this. Get in the... No, I'm terrible.
Means the world.
Yeah, he really did. I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him in a while.
Who?
I also haven't streamed in a while.
Wonder who's doing.
The guy who made my emotes.
Oh.
And he was here for pretty much first few.
Oh yeah, because they were one
break.
of my viewers, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it even was. I don't really use their name.
It was Imp. That was there. It's like Imp something. I can't
Yeah,
remember
still
full
doesn't
name.
do anything for me.
Ace. There we go with the follow. That went pretty immediately. So the follow's working. Some ginger kid. Thanks for the follow. I love that name. That's really funny.
It's just some ginger kid, you know. Hey, what's up, Bear? How you doing, bro? Do I like chicken strips? Does a bear crap in the woods? Absolutely. Actually, Bear's right here in chat.
Ask him. Do you crap in the
hey,
woods?
Bear, do you crap in the woods? Well, he does live out in the boonies in Alaska, so I mean, you know.
Well, that's good. Hopefully he's doing well.
Guys,
Yeah,
go
I'm
follow
talking
Logan
about
if you're not
that.
doing so. All right, there's a
Yeah,
there's a button.
hit that follow button. Subscribe if you can.
All right, see you, Chucko. Have a great night,
Just
dude.
got a hype train on Jordan's side. Let's get a hype train over here.
Oh, you live in the tundra. You don't even have woods. Huh. Like in the Arctic Circle of Alaska up over there, dude.
Gosh, I couldn't do it. I hate the winters enough up here. Hey, Delirium with the follow. Thank you so much.
Crap, I did that stupid shout out. Now I can't see how much time is left in the hype train. They covered it up. Guys, I don't know how much time's left in the hype train.
Yeah, thank you, Delirium. I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. I kind of have Jordan's chat up so I can kind of see what you guys have been saying over there, but
It's gotten to 30
I'm also not
degrees.
focusing on it too much. I'm just kind of,
Yeah,
I don't know
I-
what I'm doing actually.
I have your chat to my right and then Twitch and TikTok chat to my left.
It's a lot of chats going out
Yeah.
at the same time.
There's a minute left in the hype train.
I didn't even turn my freaking lights on. Hold up. No wonder I thought it was dark behind me. Where's my...
What up, Lily Vanilli? How are you?
That's on the remote for the lights. Oh, it's right here.
Thirty seconds left on the train, ladies and gentlemen. Chucko, sleep well, though, dude. Have a wonderful night.
Gosh, this is not gonna work, is it? That's it.
Why would anything work? Let's be real. Just one shiny. I'm not shiny hunting. I'm just running around. Honestly, I've been talking all night.
Oh, it's not.
I've just been talking all night. It's like a just chatting stream. Guys, we are 3 subs away from 769. Nice.
Yeah, it would help if I turn them, plug them in.
Yeah, that would be a good start. We did play Mario Party. Yeah, we did. Super fun time. We are playing together, yeah.
There we go. Now you can actually see my shelf on the back. And all my anime figures.
Nerd.
The correct term is weeb, actually.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Some ginger kid, thank you for following over here as well.
Yeah, I gotta figure out where I want to put this Toshiro when I got, because I'm running out of shelf space. I gotta put him next to Ichigo, but I don't know where to go with it. I need another shelf.
I like the Pokemon with the boys, be it I'm the only one here.
It was Zach, and now I guess I could change it to...
Dang, Lily, that actually sounds like a fun time. I love severe thunderstorms, though.
It has to be all caps.
Like,
Let me...
crazy thunderstorms are so relaxing to me.
It's Jordan K.
Do boop boop boo do 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 boop. You can at people in titles now.
Oh really?
Yep. Well, I mean, except for with tornadoes, but like, I haven't seen a tornado yet. I've been alive for 29 years and I've not seen one tornado.
Yeah. You're in a D&D group? I've actually always wanted to try D&D out. I did it for like a little bit, like I did it for like a couple weeks.
For sure.
And it never really stuck. But Dan and Weston were talking about trying to do Baldur's Gate 3.
Dude, Baldur's Gate would be awesome to play.
Because apparently, I guess it's in like the D&D world and
Yep,
stuff.
it is.
I told him I'm down. So I think once it comes to PS5, I'm not getting it and playing it.
True, Jimmer. You've had more tornadoes where you're at, and you're not even in a tornado-prone area. Like, what the crap, dude?
That's good, some ginger kid. G ginger.
Yeah, the Baldur's Gate 3 looks super fun.
Yeah, I'll be down to play it.
I don't have the money to keep getting games though, dude. Because like with Starfield coming out, what?
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have the time more than money.
Because I'm gonna be playing.
Invested in that.
I'm gonna be playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor here, but like I'm also gonna be starting to focus more on YouTube stuff as well, right? So like, just buy money. Yeah, that's easy. I'll get on that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like I'm gonna be focused on so many other things at this point. It's like I can't.
What's the deal though with the weird like sex stuff with Boulder Gate?
Oh, with like a bear?
Like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can a bear.
Oh, jeez. I really don't want to play this game. Can you imagine the kids at your church? They're like, well, Mom, why can't I get Baldur's Gate 3? Because it's really inappropriate. But Logan plays it. It wouldn't be a game I bragged about playing.
Our youth pastor plays it all the time.
Yeah, it wouldn't be one that I'd talk about if I did ever get it.
Do you want to join this raid and help me out here?
Yeah, well.
I think I can handle it on my own, but like I also don't even know what this Pokemon is because it's a circle.
So does that still... That begs an interesting question.
That's fair,
You can
Matt.
turn it off? Oh, you think you can turn... Okay, if you can turn it off, I'm like, that's not bad. But, like, that begs the question, like... Is it still bestiality?
Is it in bear form?
Yeah, but
then yes.
He's technically a man that can just transform into a bear.
It's in bear form, though.
But he's got the consciousness and the sentience.
That doesn't matter. It's still a bear.
No, listen. I agree with you. I'm just playing like devil's advocate right now.
You're a youth pastor. You can't play with the devil. Although I'm sure in Baldur's Gate 3 you probably can.
Yeah, if you can do a bear, then you probably could.
Delirium says furries would disagree.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh no.
But furries would disagree on a lot of things, so.
I don't think there's many things that I would see eye to eye on with furries.
Probably not. You gotta ask Dan about his furry story.
Oh god, do I want to know?
So the short story is he was at I think it was an anime convention.
No, you're good, Smurf. Do what you got to do. Take care of yourself. Get feeling better.
Yep. See you, Smurf. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for gifting the sub and resubbing. So he was at an anime convention, and apparently, like at this convention center, there was another convention going on, which was a furry convention. And he didn't really think much of it. And then he like went to go take a break in this like other room that he thought was like a not used part of the event center. But turns out it was where the furry convention was. And he described it as a furry orgy going on. And it was very, very weird.
Oh my god!
He said he walked in, saw what was going on, and walked out and was pretty messed up. So.
Is it bad that my first thought was just imagine how bad that room would smell? Because like they're all hot and sweaty in the suits.
It smells like a zoo in there.
Like they're all hot and sweaty with the suits anyways.
I don't even want to think about that.
All the sweat and BO and bodily fluids.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's That's probably true. That's not Delirium's comment.
Jerry
That's
says, "Hey,
true.
don't riff their yiff." Oh no!
Yeah, that's oh jeez.
Moss Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Yo,
I'm not
Mary.
performing Taylor Swift, okay? If Katie Venmos me money to listen to a Taylor Swift song, we'll listen to a Taylor Swift song, but I'm not singing Taylor Swift, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Not right now, Lily. We're just vibing. I mean, obviously, you're more than welcome to put it on like headphones and stuff for you as you listen to the stream as well, all right? Like that is an option as well. What is this, Matt?
Oh, jeez. Whoa, disappeared.
I shouldn't tease
What is
you
that?
or myself.
Any guest?
Hold on, Logan.
I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Jesus, Matt.
Do I want to watch this TikTok?
Yes.
Jeez.
Because it kind of goes with what you were saying, like when I was like, you could probably do it with the devil in that game, you know? But like, that is what happens at the end of it. Like, just watch the full thing.
I'll watch it later.
No, just do it now. I want to hear your reaction.
Alright, well, I gotta mute freaking my desktop then.
You can listen to it on stream. I just did.
Oh, you just did? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Matt's not gonna post things in chat that you can't listen to on stream.
Alright, I just didn't know how inappropriate it was.
No, you're good. You're good. Just listen to it.
Oh, I did see that. I saw this the other day, actually.
You're hopping off, Sally. Have yourself a fantastic night. Thanks again for everything. We love you. Appreciate the crap out of you, my friend.
Yeah, no, I did see that. That was
Yeah, trust me, Matt's not gonna post anything in chat that you can't watch on stream.
Okay.
Although I'm surprised that he's like holding back, considering how badly I rickrolled him the other day.
You rickrolled him?
Oh, dude, this has been a while back. I said the other day, but like, it was before Hogwarts Legacy came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll never let me. I'll never let him live this down. And he's like, oh, I didn't see that. Like, does anyone have a trailer like talking about something with Hogwarts Legacy? And I was like, yeah, I got it right here. Posted the rickroll.
That's funny. I saw on Twitter the other day somebody posted the entire Barbie movie, and
nice.
The first like 2 minutes were actually the movie, and then the rest of it was rickroll.
I love that.
I still have not seen that movie, and I don't really have a desire to.
I don't either. Zero desire for it.
I want to see Oppenheimer.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, and then Sound of Freedom, I need to see that too.
I saw someone complaining about Oppenheimer, because the American flags that they were waving had 50 stars.
Yeah. Yeah, and they didn't have.
And Alaska and Hawaii weren't states yet when that movie takes place. Like these people are like, oh, well, this movie's so historically inaccurate. Like actually getting mad about it. And I'm like, grow up.
Yeah. I saw it wasn't people getting mad. I saw the meme because like Christopher Nolan is a sucker for detail, and like he doesn't let stuff like that typically slide. And so
he did there.
About, like, yeah, they're talking about like how he's probably like, don't point it out to him or he's gonna flip out.
Yeah.
But no, it looks good. I've heard good things. And then Sound of Freedom. I need to see that one. And then
I've heard that movie's pretty good too.
Yeah, Blue Beetle comes out soon too. I'll watch that.
See, I wish I enjoyed like sitting down and watching movies. The problem is I feel like I'm wasting so much time.
I do. I like going to theaters and watching movies. I kind of feel that way. I feel like I'm at home and I want to, movies on or something. I don't feel like sitting down. Like that's how I feel about the Lord of the Rings.
See, I don't know, man. Like when I go to a movie theater, I feel like most of the time, like I don't have people to go to movies with all that often, right? So it's like usually by myself, but it's like, so I don't want to go. But then even if I go to watch a movie at home, I'm like, I could be editing or I could be making something. Like I could be productive,
Yeah.
And I hate just sitting down and not doing something because I feel like I'm wasting so much time.
It's not wasting time if you're just taking a break.
See, you say that, but that's not how my mind works with it. My mind works in the way of, oh, I could be editing TikToks. Oh, I could be recording a video. Oh, I could be live right now. Like if I sit down and I watch a movie for 2 hours,
then you're going to get burnt out.
No, trust me, that's all I've thought about for years, dude. Trust me. It's been
I know. But like I think it doesn't matter, like any job you do, I think like if you think about the job constantly and how to do the job better and you don't enjoy your off time, then you're gonna get burnt out.
You need to learn to turn your brain off, dude. Trust me, if I knew how, I would. All right, see you, Stick. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate that 20 bomb, man. You're amazing. Yeah, it's like I could be very easily sitting down and editing, or I could be sitting down and recording, or I could be sitting down and doing something. Like the only time I really ever watch something is if I'm watching YouTube before I fall asleep. Otherwise, I don't feel like I can sit down and watch something, or I feel like I'm not being productive with anything. And I hate that feeling.
Stuff while you watch something.
Because then I'm distracted and I don't do, it's like, I don't want to, half watch a movie, and I don't want to let mistakes go through in the edits because I'm too busy watching a movie while editing, and then it gets sloppy.
I'm very much like, my brain works better when I'm watching something while I work. Like schoolwork, writing messages, like I need to be watching like YouTube or anime or a movie or something to like help me. It actually, weirdly enough, helps me focus.
Yeah, like I'll throw on music, and I love listening to music as I edit, but I can't watch something because I'll be too distracted by watching.
Yeah, Terraria, I don't I did purge that from my mind, but thank you for putting it back in. I didn't want to remember that. I don't think anybody wants to remember that.
Logan, how much longer are you gonna be up?
I don't know, like, I don't know, a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Well, how much longer are you gonna be?
Because I'm thinking about ending stream, so I was gonna send people to you if you were gonna be on for like another hour or so.
I'd probably be like maybe another 20 or so minutes.
Oh, okay.
But you guys can come hang out though if you want. I do probably.
I'm like half asleep in my chair.
Yeah, I could tell. You got really quiet like in the last few minutes. To write you. I didn't say thank you, Taria. But yeah, guys, hit that follow button if you've not done so.
You said thank you.
No, not for the.
No, you said I purged that from my mind, but thanks for bringing that back to my brain.
Oh, I guess true.
Or some along those lines.
Whatever. I don't. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, guys, hit that follow button. Let's get that. Let's get to that 10 subscribers. We're 7 away. It'd be dope if we can get that before we in stream. Dude, these toad squirrels are so funny.
Hey, YouTube VOD channel, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye. I'm going to call it here, so.